up?
Got this, guys.
Shortly.
Get iPhone 17 Pro.
This one should be a fucking really good one. Fingers crossed. I think it's probably a must-win for the Wild, too. The Wild don't win tonight. They go down 3-1, going back to Denver. Good luck. Wild got a squad, too, though. Wild got a squad, too. And they had a good Game 3 win. They whooped ass in Game 3, so we'll see what happens. They got a fucking good team. They got Kaprizov, fucking Hughes, Boldy. Volsted's a good fucking goaltender generally. Any goalie can get exposed against the Avalanche, but Volsted's seen him play and have some big fucking games. Time against Dallas, he was fucking spectacular. We watched that one. We watched the end of that one. Hope everyone's having a good day. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Get started here shortly. Go Wild. I'm rooting for the Wild too. Why? I like the Wild's team. I don't like the arrogance of the Minnesota fucking fans, some of them, but them getting fucking Hughes was huge for them. Them getting Quinn Hughes was massive. Boldy can fucking play. Kaprizov. They got two brothers, I believe, that can play. I can't think of their names right now. They got a good squad. But the Avalanche are fucking deadly, dude. Nice. I hope you have a good time with them. I'm sure they'll enjoy the weather. But the Wild can beat this Avalanche team if the Avalanche don't show up. Even if they do, they could. I just worry about the Avalanche's size. They're fucking big, man.
But you feel the building.
Nice.
We came out with desperation.
Hughes through the high slot. Fires. He scores!
Quinn Hughes is on fire lately, too. Boldy's on fire.
Break. That's all it
I think Kaprizov got one.
Series now. Final score 5-1.
When the moments get hot, all those guys proved they can bring the best.
Pucks drop soon.
This is far from over.
Welcome to the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN, presented by Geico. This series is indeed far from over.
Yep.
A Game 3 win for the Minnesota Wild. One win away from evening things. We are about to drop the puck for Game number 4. Right now, let's join the public address.
I'm just going to stop blocking him again.
7, Kirill Kaprizov.
National anthem
Please
will
remain
be sung.
standing if you are able as we honor America and welcome tonight's Guardian of the Game, Specialist 4, Bob Minical. Bob enlisted into the Army in 1969 and served as an ammunition specialist. He deployed to Vietnam from 1969 to 1971 and received the Vietnam Service Medal and the National Defense Service Medal.
Thanks, Bob.
Specialist 4, Minical. thank you for all you've done for our country. Now please remain standing, remove your hats, and welcome John DeCosmaker as he leads us in the Star-Spangled Banner.
Oh,
National anthem being sung. I can't play the national anthem, unfortunately. Sometimes I have issues when I do. Lame. Yeah, I was going to do that game last night. I'm so locked in with doing the shit I got to do in my own life. I let time get away from me. I'm also trying to get used to not doing as many lives because summer's coming and I know I'm not going to be doing as many. So I'm trying to get ready for what's coming. Because all there is baseball this summer and World Cup. So I'm trying to get ready for what's to come. And do some different stuff with the channel. Plus, I've been on the water. I've been working on the boat a lot. I've had a lot of shit going on. So I apologize for not going live for the Canadians Sabres. I'll try to do that game tomorrow night. We'll see how much time I have. My schedule is chock-a-block full for like the next month. But we'll try to do as much as we can. There we go.
It's game time! And to get tonight's game started, coming off a big series win in Cleveland, please welcome manager Derek Shelton and your Minnesota Twins. Minnesota Wild fans, game 4.
Oh, they're the kiss of death, dude. That's the kiss of death, bro. The Twins don't win shit. It's just like when Buffalo had Josh Allen beat on the drum. They fucking lost. They had someone else beating on the drum the other night, and they fucking lost too. This shit never works out right. Maybe it will for the Wild tonight. Blackwood in net for the Avalanche. 23-10-2. 2.51 goals against. 904 save percentage. 3 shutouts. That was the regular season. For the postseason, Wallstat will be in the net for Minnesota. He's 5-3 in the postseason, 261, 931 save percentage. Here we go. First period, puck drop. McKinnon wins the draw, but the puck goes the wrong way.
to see how the Avalanche especially respond tonight after a convincing Wild win in game number 3.
Absolutely. Jared Bednar said the Avs level went down a notch.
His problem is turnovers.
Went up. We'll see if the Avs can respond after a really good game 3 by
Kaprizov gets it to Hughes quickly over the blue line.
For the Minnesota Wild.
And stolen. Here come the Avalanche. They're moving. Offsides. Oh, I think that was McKinnon and McCaw too.
Ahead of that pass to Marty Natchez. So Jared Bednar, though, forced to move things around. You might have seen the name.
Scratches. Malinsky, Blackenberg, Lekkonen. 3 scratches for the Avalanche. Left wing defenseman. 2 defensemen out. I don't know if they're healthy scratches or what. Kaprizov, Hotman, Zuccarello on the Wild's first line. Johansson, Yurov, Boldy on the second line. These are your forwards. Trennan, McCarron, and Tarasenko. Third line. Fucking Tarasenko was a beast for a long time. It's getting scrappy already.
And on the offside whistle, Matt Boldy right to the chest of Brock Nelson. And that gets sticks and gloves up early.
The Wild got a good squad, man. Bogosian,
game 3,
Spurgeon.
especially from the Wild. They want to establish a presence early. And Boldy gets in here. Just a little shot on Nelson.
Hughes,
Nelson
some of the
doesn't see him
defensemen.
coming and doesn't like it, but this is what the Wild were so good at in game 3. They just got under the Avs' skin a little bit more. They made them
Eriksson Ek, Bobby Brink, and someone else scratches for the Wild. And someone's going to the box, it looks like. think it's going to be on the Avalanche. We'll see if they took 2 people.
And you're
Z starting already.
for the Wild, but remember, 4-on-4.
Going to be 4-on-4. 19-12 to go in the first, no score.
Was not happy how the Avs defended.
Wild win the draw. Hughes out of his own end. Nice forecheck. Good puck handling.
4-on-4. Quinn Hughes with the flip and the carry by Kirill Kaprizov through center. Across the line, drops
Shoot
the
it,
ball at the
Boldy.
top of the circle. Feeds
Nice pass, just wide.
Cutting backdoor was Faber, and he just missed the far post.
Oh,
Step on McKinnon, he just missed.
And here is McKinnon. He always has that extra.
these guys can
Drops
fucking
to
play,
Natchez.
these 2 teams.
Centering pass intended for Burns. The intercept.
You're going to see
by
some
Quinn
real hockey
Hughes.
tonight.
The outlet to Boldy, and now what at times can look like 3-on-3 regular season
It's Hughesy.
overtime hockey. 4-on-4. It seems all about possession.
Blue line, red line,
Especially when Hughes has the puck on his
circles, played forward.
He's made a great play through the middle there.
Johansson across the line. Protecting the
Oh,
puck. and now
poked out.
forced to
Oh,
the neutral
trouble.
zone and
Nice
doing
play.
A wonderful job of maintaining his composure was Boldy. Nearly.
Boldia was almost turned over the puck, made a great play. It was a 2-on-1. Here comes the Wild, 2-on-2 over the blue line into the left corner.
Tries to feed deep. Matt Zuccarello has the puck back towards the point, but
Stolen.
it's taken away by Nichushkin. Nichushkin floats one across the line to Cale Makar. Further into the corner. Centering pass. Calmly handled.
Intercepted.
And outletted by Johansson. Zuccarello looks over his shoulder, sees Johansson coming, and instead there is Manson making
Eating
his
up.
first impactful play of the game.
That's what he can do. Just shut down the rush and limit time and space.
2-on-3, 2-on-4. Avalanche don't care. Shot on net, covered up by Volstat.
As Volstead will cover up.
Should be a face-off to the right of him. 17:38 to go in the first, no score. 4-on-4 for another 26 seconds. Avalanche almost gave up one on that. On that one timer going to the back post, trying to get a tip. It was a pass that was almost tipped in off of one time. Not a big blast or anything. Right idea. Avalanche win the face-off out by the blue line. Screen in front, shot, never got to Volstat. Rebound to the corner.
To Zuccarello, or rather of Hartman.
Here he comes.
On
Trouble.
McKinnon behind the net. Puts
McKinnon
on the
looks
brakes,
good
looks to
early.
Center, sets up
Nice
shot
pass.
in front, just missing the one touch was Devon Taves.
Missed
Cleaned up by
opportunity.
Kaprizov moved through center. Hartman dangles across the line, drops, and here's Kaprizov. Pulls up.
Look
at the
cross
half
ice.
wall.
You got a man.
And off the tip of the stick of Hughes. And
Couldn't
back
find
the other
him.
way, Brock Nelson. Cross Colton. Stopped by Trenyon.
These guys are skating in this
Trenyon,
game.
who led the NHL in hits during the regular season. Always a physical presence. Kaprizov.
Oh boy, numbers.
There's Manson again. to
Nice
clean
poke
things
check.
up.
Avalanche.
Kiviranta clears the zone. Now Zach Bogosian, we're back at 5 aside. He and Middleton pairing once again tonight. Cross corner.
No icing.
Tarasenko races to the
Nice
puck, takes a
hustle.
big shoulder by Ashawn. Playoff debut. How do you do with a big shoulder?
Avalanche just took a huge hit coming into the blue line. Nice open ice check. Battle behind Volstead. Scrapping for the puck. Wild get a lucky bounce. Moving it on out. And turn it over in the neutral zone. Right back in.
Indirect for Kiviranta. Turned right back by Damon Hunt. And this will float to the right of Blackwood. We'll have our
Icing on the Wild. No score, 16:07 to play in the first. Nice job by Tarasenko. Thought he was going to give one, ended up taking one. Some physicality here early. Face-off coming to the right of Volstat.
To get on the forecheck and establish some presence. Both teams have done a nice job of that thus far. Not a ton of ice to navigate through in the neutral zone right now, Bob, and you can tell both
What up,
teams
Joey?
are putting a premium
Sorry, I'm all
on
into
not
this
letting
game.
each other come through the middle of the ice clean.
It looks like
Spurgeon.
Zach Bogosian has already gone back to the
Struggling.
dressing room. 4 minutes.
Almost stolen right in front of the, right in back of the goal line. Oh, to the right of Volstat. That was dangerous. Whoever wins this series, I think, might win the Stanley Cup. One of these two teams, or the Hurricanes. Still can't clear. Nice job getting it off the wall by the Wild coming out of their own end now. 15-20 to go. Shot from the left circle. Glove save. Be a face-off in the Avalanche's end.
A little bit of rest, but also knowing that desperation down 2-0.
Please like, share, subscribe. Colorado leads Minnesota 2-1 in the series. No score early. There was one 4-on-4. Other than that, no penalties. No power plays for either team.
Importance on this game, obviously, and especially getting off to a good start here. Both
face off to the right of the goaltender. Won by the Wild. Swung D to D at the blue line. Fired in behind the net. Into the corner. Believe it's Kaprizov with the puck. Plays it back. Stolen. Played up. The boards can't clear. And, oh, they get a nice little bounce. And I believe Boldy or Hughes has got to get on his horse, and it takes one. It was Hughes. Minnesota better clear this puck.
Hughes has it back. When Hughes approaching 3 minutes of ice
Another
time
icing.
already. And the first 5+ minutes.
Quite a few icings in this game early. Bogosian. Oh, he took a nasty one. Looked pretty clean, but it was knee to knee.
Minnesota Wild bench, so they're down to 5D, and as much as Hughes in favor play already, you're going to see a heck of a lot of them if Bogosian doesn't come back.
It looks like he just is now climbing back on the bench.
Good news for the Wild. They need him. He's a warrior.
Looks like she's going to climb on his cock. They're going to redo this face-off with 14:46 to go in the first. To the right of Volstad. Clean win for the Avalanche. Right to the point. Swing it. Shot wide. Might have hit somebody. Kaprizov cross ice. See if it gets there. If this puck gets stolen, it's going to be danger going the other way. Nope. Played in and then stolen by the Avalanche. Shot. Might have gotten saved by Volstad, I believe. Got a piece of it. I don't think it went wide. It was hard to tell from the camera angle. Avalanche right back in. 4-on-4. Shot. Rebound. Nobody home. Kept in. Battling in the far left side of the ice in the corner. Wild. Play it up the board. Still can't clear it. Left the zone, luckily, but a good back check. Slapped up the left wall, and there's going to be another icing on the Wild.
Bob Joel Eriksson Ek remains day-to-day for the Minnesota Wild. The
Fucking
center
allergies.
hasn't played since Game 6 in the first-round series versus Dallas.
Fucking
In
gross.
speaking with Wild head coach John Hines, he said he continues to skate, practice, feels better every day, but he's touch and go. I asked if anything was holding him up. He said nope.
Face off, one to the point. Big blast, wide to the right. Oh, went off the post in between his legs and right across the goal line. Did not pass. Ooh. Danger, Will Robinson. And it bounces, flipped up off of into the neutral zone by the Wild and hits the back of a defenseman for the Avalanche. Played in. Whoa.
He had no idea where it was.
Kulak and Manson switched sides on the draw. They were on their offsides. That allowed the one-timer for Kulak.
Man, both these teams can skate, but the Avalanche look fucking good, man. Huh. Played in, crossed the blue line, dumped back, offsides.
Jesper Volstad has to be sharp. This comes off the end wall, off the set place,
Ooh.
face-off.
That never hit a post. I thought it did. Very close, just missed. TV timeout, no score early in game one. A lot of action early. Please like, share, subscribe. What's new, Joey Joe? If you're still in here. What's new? Oh, I keep forgetting to show you guys this. I should make a short. The guy I go fishing with is pretty much like my uncle. I've told most of you guys. And there's a guy I used to fish with out there that played for the Boston Bruins in the Hartford Whalers. His name's Bill Bennett. I'm friendly with him. Look what he gave me. It sucks because they lost, but still pretty fucking cool. It was from like game 6, I think. I thought it was nice of him to give it to me. He didn't have to do that. But he knows I fucking love sports. Yeah, it was cool, even though they fucking lost, for him to give me it. I'm trying to get some tickets off him for next year. Come on, Billy, take me. I'm poor. But pretty cool. We'll have it for next year, God willing. Right? I thought that was nice of him to do. And it says playoffs right on it. Oh, it's not for sale, dude. I don't give away shit that people give me. I thought it was nice of him. There you go. Just gotta go every fucking day, dude. Even if you don't go, do push-ups, do something at home if you can't make it. Please like, share, subscribe. Here we go. 13:24 to go in the first. Face-off outside the Avalanche blue line. Won by the Lanch. Kick to the left wing. Shot up the left boards. Chase for the puck on the end wall. Tapped up. Can't get cleared. Out to the point. Shot. Save. Lucky there wasn't a rebound in front because Volstat was all the way out of net. He slid to make that save. Puck goes back to the Avalanche's end wall. Played up through center ice. Find their man on the right wing. And it's deflected up into the net.
McCarron and Manson got tied up, and those two ended up piled on top of one another, 150 feet away from the play. Now McCarron wants a piece of Manson.
Those are two tough customers, and they've gone at it in the past when McCarron was in.
Yeah, I'm getting to the point where there's not much left to lose, so my face is starting to lose it. That's why. There ain't too much to lose, dude.
Was that the...
Oh, that was a nasty hit.
Into the side of the head of McCarron. That seemed to be what he was reacting to.
Oh, I believe you. I know you don't mean no harm.
Manson is just coming back from injury, so they're going to come after him hard. That's what McCarron does.
Got to get to them mommies this summer.
Manson doesn't like it. Gives him a little shot right there with the butt end, it looked like.
Fucking white boys are winning right now.
Penalty box. They could maybe call this a 5 so they could review it.
I wish. I suck on a butthole all day long.
Let's see what Trevor Hansen's going to call here. Yep, so they're going to call it a major, and they have the ability to review it, and they can lower it, or they can keep it, and Manson could be looking at a 5 and a game misconduct.
Oh, wow, he was holding him, too.
All right, Dave Jackson, our officiating expert,
and then jabbed him with his stick. What a dirty prick. He jabbed him with the stick like a knife. That was dirty, dude. What a scuzz bucket. Well, McCarron won't be grabbing no one anymore because he just got stabbed with the butt end of his stick.
It'll be a 5-minute
that was dirty.
Misconduct. If they can't determine that it's exactly the butt end, they can still...
That was fucking a little bit too much there. He grabbed the stick like it was a fucking shiv.
Come down with 2 minutes and maybe give them a roughing penalty because they did see the action. So you can reduce it to 2 minutes.
Andy's holding him close and the guy's trying to get away and you can see the fucking guy from the Avalanche hold him. Say this is the stick. This is the blade. This is the top of the stick where he's holding it. He's got this thing here and the stick's like this and he brings it this way. He's holding the guy. The guy's head is right where this is, right? And he's going bop, bop, bop in his fucking neck and in his ear and shit. Fucked up. Throw him the fuck out. That's dirty. At least 5 minutes. Should be at least a 5 minute, if not a game misconduct. Dirty. You don't got to do that shit. Get up and fist fight. You don't got to do that shit. I can see why that dude 47 is so pissed. That was bullshit. I think it's McCarron.
I'm sure with the conversation back and forth with Toronto as well, to have all quarters heard from here each day before they make what could be a very important call in this series.
Yeah, you want to get this one right. Manson was saying on the bench, he's trying to hit him with his glove. Maybe he didn't mean to hit him with the butt end, but definitely caught McCarron with
too
the butt
fucking
end
bad,
there.
he did.
So they are taking a while to look at this one. But if Minnesota gets a 5-minute power play here, what an opportunity for them. And
that's huge.
Colorado would go down to 5D and lose one of their best penalty killers in Josh Manson.
Yeah, if Josh Manson gets kicked out of this game and they got a 5-minute major coming, this is a huge opportunity for the Wild to take control of Game 4 and send this back to Denver tied at 2 apiece.
3 playoff games so far this postseason, just getting back in the lineup for tonight's game. And let's also remember, no Sam Malinsky. So Jack Ashawn.
So they're already down D-men
for the first time in his playoff career. I'm sure they weren't thinking they were going to have to play Ashawn more each and maybe than 7 or 8 minutes in this game. That could change radically if this turns into 5 and a game.
Yeah, we were talking about maybe Bogosian not being on the bench or coming back from Minnesota, and you're talking about
it's taking a long time to review.
Malinsky and going down to 5D and forcing a guy that hasn't played any playoff experience some more minutes. And here's the call from Trevor Hansen.
Double minor. 4-minute power play.
That keeps Josh Manson in the game. It is a 4-minute double minor.
I'll do my best. I don't know the players as well as I know the Bruins, but I do my best in between what they say. The guy that's calling it has been decent. I haven't had to butt in too much tonight. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for the compliment, Cheech. Lily, thank you for the compliment. I'm definitely trying to lick some Puerto Rican butthole. Don't you worry, my love.
Right in. As you said, EJ, throwing the guy out of the game with a 5-minute major, you have to be absolutely certain that there was contact with the stick.
No disrespect, Ralph.
Attempt, that could fall under the 4-minute double minor, and that covers all the bases there if I'm not one hurt.
If it wasn't a playoff game, he'd be gone. He should be thanking his lucky stars. Face off to the right of the Avalanche goaltender. Won by the Wild. It's going to drift all the way back across their own blue line. Volstat comes out to the left circle and plays it to Hughes, I believe, or one of the other defensemen. Here come Zuccarello. Hartman tapped in, but nobody there. Forecheck. Avalanche play it off the wall. It gets out. Loose puck. They gather, send it back in. And back all the way down to Volstead. Here comes Hughesy.
The power play underway. Boldy brings it across the line.
Zuccarello.
Centering pass right onto the stick of Logan O'Connor. He will chip it out and race after it.
Not a good start to this power play.
Looks over his shoulder, tried to sweep it around the board.
Don't be surprised you see Quinn Hughes 3 minutes on this power play. If he don't go to skate too much. He'll stay out there 3 or 4 minutes of the shot. He's capable.
Step up and cut that pass off.
First minute nearly killed off by the Avs. Backhanded pass.
Oh!
And a good stick by Blackwood to get in the way.
Kulak saved the goal.
Oh, no.
He's checking.
Kaprizov better get on his horse.
Goal on the backside there.
Or Zuccarello, excuse me. Oh, good save by fucking Avalanche's bully. What's his name? Underwood, I believe. Blackwood, something.
Rims it around the kick plate. Tarasenko with the second unit, changing for the first unit, tied up along the boards, chopped at by Taves, the reach by Faber, loose puck.
I forgot they got Jonathan Taves too. Holy shit, they got a squad.
And Spurgeon puts it low. You're off.
Move the puck, Minnesota.
Faber back to your off at the
cross ice.
Swept to the goal line, Tarasenko. Looked at the slot, instead opts for the flank. Once again gets a return off the end wall from Europe.
Here's Tarasenko behind the net.
Trapezoid. Nowhere to go with the puck.
Boldy, right circle.
Boldy backing up, creating space. Shooting.
Shot.
Save made by Blackwood. The rebound to Tarasenko.
Out in front, nobody home. Cleared.
To dive and keep it onside was Faber.
They're going to get Hughes back out there.
Tarasenko. Blackwood just picked that up late with the moving screen by the Wild in front.
Faber drops it. Johansson picks it up. One shot on goal on the power play so far.
It's Kaprizov. Nice lead. Yurov.
You're off, sweeps it up top.
D to D?
Held by
No,
Faber.
shot back around the boards.
Now, waiting for it, Tarasenko. Stabs it behind the net. Kaprizov takes a big hit from Brent Burns, but moves the puck. 2-on-2 battle for it now in the corner. Kulak with a stick lift. Played back to a dancing
Left
Faber.
circle.
Faber to Tarasenko in the corner. Back to Faber. One-time drive.
Yeah, Wild, 1-0. Faber.
They have the lead. Looked like it was deflected on the way in by Europe.
Nice job, Wild. A lot of people in front of the net. Blackwood couldn't see shit.
Compared to game 1 and game
Nice shot by fucking... I think Yurov tipped it. Kaprizov was in there. Yurov's in front. It might have been Yurov. Faber with the blast.
Eriksson Ek, he's been that good for
Right
a while.
circle.
He gets to the
Defense
eyes of
overcompensates.
Blackwood, which makes the
Blast.
whole play.
High slot.
And Faber with the bullet from the top. And the Wild have a 1-0 lead.
Nice tip. Well done. This should be a good game, guys. This is the best series right now.
Score the third power play goal in the last 4 power play attempts in this series for Minnesota. And in game number 4, trying to even this series.
Here comes
up
Minnesota
with some
again.
games.
Huge.
A good start for the
Boldy.
Wild. And Josh Manson and the Avalanche pay the price.
Can't keep it in.
For that butt end.
Oh, boy.
That was caught by the officials.
Avalanche, trouble.
One hands it off the stick of Volstead. Up the boards, held in by Taves.
Wild almost coughed one up right away.
Landeskog digs it out of the skates of Faber.
Oh,
One side
jammed
just
up.
missed.
There was a pass right to the middle of the slot. And the fucking dude, I don't know if he whiffed or he got jammed up. I noticed that. Couldn't make a play on the puck. It goes all the way back. McCaw's got to go back to his own end and grab the puck.
Avalanche form up. Contested pass chopped into the offensive zone by Logan O'Connor. Played by Volstead.
Oh, that was dangerous, Volstad.
By Val Nichushkin. He's met in the corner by Damon Hunt. Skates to stick.
D to D.
It's held in by Sean.
Flipped at the goal. Nice save, Volstad.
By Volstead. Manson a long range wrister. And once
Volstad gets hot, man. He's tough to beat. That game I watched against the Stars there where Boldy scored the overtime goal. He fucking came up huge. Fucking phone. Trying to charge it while we're doing it. TV timeout, 1-0 Wild, 9:15 to go in the first. No, I don't want to look back at 3 years ago today and see my stepkids that I don't see anymore. No, thank you, Google. I turned that shit off. They keep coming. I'm about to delete the whole fucking thing. Shit is annoying. All right, Mr. Mraz. Hope you feel better. Tooth pain sucks. Suck on a butthole. You feel better. A hot chick's butt. Make sure it tastes like a penny. You'll feel way better, bro. I had my teeth pulled. My ex-girl punched me in the fucking mouth the day I had them pulled, the bitch. Fucking awful. Fucking, I think LeBron James is about to get eliminated tonight too, right? Or tomorrow? Yeah, I'm more disappointed in the Celtics. That was fucking pathetic. The Bruins, I didn't expect shit from the Bruins. The fact they even made the playoffs was fucking a blessing. They were supposed to be one of the 5 worst teams in the NHL preseason, so. And people don't like it, but the fact of the matter is, the Bruins are in the run for 3 or 4 studs right now. They're not going to end up with all of them, but people were hating on what I reported yesterday, but there is talk about it. And there was an owners meeting recently. They're talking about fucking Brady Tkachuk possibly coming. Maybe Austin Matthews. I'm just naming players. I'm not saying all these guys are coming. And the one I want I wouldn't mind Kachuk either, don't get me wrong. They're talking Leon Draisaitl's not happy in fucking Edmonton. He was pissed after they lost. And he don't like what the organization's doing, so I'd love to see him in fucking Boston, dude. And he's fucking German, and fucking Sturm's German. The coach, I don't know, just make me think about, they're talking about it. It's legit talk if you follow anything to do with the fucking NHL. These people that fucking say that shit are just Bruins haters. It's legit talk. Vucevic sucks. They should have never got that. Gaza was fucking trash. Them guys can't defend. They can't fucking defend. Houser's got to go too, because he's a liability defensively in the playoffs. Avalanche shots gobbled up by Volstead. Little extracurricular after the shot. Nice shot by Colton.
Teammate go behind the scene.
Well, to get one of those guys, Quad, Hagen's the kid from BC that we just brought up, he's probably going to go. They're probably going to have to get rid of Hagen's, which is fine with me. We have like fucking 4 first-round draft picks, I think, or 3 already in the next 3 drafts or 4 drafts. Like, we've got a lot of first-round draft picks coming from other teams. And Toronto still owes us one. So I'm cool with it. If to get a guy like Draisaitl, a fucking 100-point guy, or a Kachuk, a fucking spark plug. I don't know if I do the Austin Matthews deal just because of his injury now, but shot deflected in front of Volstead. We'll talk about it at the intermission.
Lifts it out. A rolling puck.
7:45 to go in the first. No icing? No, there's an icing. It's going to be a face-off in the Wild then. 1-0 Minnesota. 7:43 to go in the first. Colorado leads the series 2-1.
Trade from Chicago in March. He said he's gained a deeper appreciation for his brother's voice, not like when
Hagen's helps a lot, but he's young. And, you know, he's got a lot of potential and shit, but Leon Draisaitl and Brady Tkachuk and Austin Matthews are fucking top shelf guys. Some of the best players in the league. Pastrnak's 30. What's his name's getting up there? McAvoy. We'll talk about it at the intermission.
For that guy, absolutely. He's been around for so long. Such a respected guy. Gets a chance to win a Stanley Cup with the Minnesota Wild, especially.
I'll talk to you in a second, Big Head.
The amazing story.
We'll talk sports as soon as the intermission comes. Or TV timeout.
In the playoffs, the most regular
Get it to fucking Hughes.
winning a Stanley Cup.
Wide open.
All 6 are in this series. So there would be some incredibly happy.
Wild cycling in their own end. Good fucking forecheck. Finally got it in. Ooh, nobody ready, but he's in the corner. Kaprizov out in front. Nice save. Rebound back in front. Whiffed. Might have been a poke check that got in there. Hughes plays it back behind the net. Goes all the way around the boards. Barely kept in. Back around the boards the other way. Avalanche. Nice play. Still can't clear, though. Someone lost a stick. Finally regained. It was an Avalanche player.
McKinnon banks it off his stick. Hartman looks to center. Off the skates of Manson, hops in the air. Kept alive. Trying to throw one towards the net with Zuccarello. Did keep it on side, but now it's skated free by Manson through center.
I told everyone
Manson
he sucks.
Center circle. One hands to Natchez.
He's good when you don't need him to be good. In blowouts, he does good.
By Damon Hunt.
Oh, and against the Magic.
Kelly grinds away in the corner. Drury tries to feed the point. Couldn't get it as far
In a
as
game that didn't matter.
By Tarasenko. That's right along the red line and pops into.
Oh, that was late.
Nearly joining the puck in the Wild bench was Parker Kelly. High-speed collisions and a 1-0 lead for Minnesota here in game number 4.
It might be because I put my old phone case back on my phone so I don't fuck it up. TV timeout. I went to several Celtics games this year, and Gaza had his knees wrapped. Yeah, all them big Duke goofs do. When he's not in the game and during timeouts, he gets up and exercises his knees to toast. Yeah. They got to spend some money, dude. They should have kept Cornette. Shame on them. He got paid and shit, but they could have paid him. They didn't have to pay Al anymore. I would have kept Simmons. I know he doesn't play defense, but he scores like a motherfucker. And you could have used him against a team like Philly in New York, in my opinion. He can give guys like Brunson and fucking, what's his name, trouble. The point guard for fucking Philly. I can't think of his name. Shame on me. He's nasty, though. And having him come off the bench and Pritchard and shit, I think it would have worked out much better than big old goofy Gaza. Excuse me. Fucking allergies are rocking. Yeah, I think we're going to do Montreal tomorrow. Montreal. Excuse me, Buffalo. Yeah, I don't know, man. If excuse me, got to see how he does over the summer. To get a guy like Kachuk or fucking Draisaitl, if that's who they want, they can have him. Because they're going to have to get rid of him, probably, or Mitten. I don't know. Mitten looked pretty fucking good this year. Higgins didn't play that much with the pros, and he's a little younger. But at least one of those guys is going to go if they do a deal. And I like Mitten. I don't know if I want to lose him, man. You don't know what you're going to get from Higgins. They say he's going to be this, he's going to be that, but you don't know. And fucking look up Draisaitl's stats or Kachuk's stats. And I think they need a bully. They need someone like Kachuk in that lineup with some fucking sack.
That's his career high, so you know you're going to get goal scoring.
Turnover, Avalanche.
It just adds that depth scoring that every team
no
needs.
Interference.
And it certainly doesn't hurt when you're a former
It's
Cup winner
Boldy.
in that sweater. As Hughes has it at the left point. Point to point, it goes to Faber. Faber sauces.
Nice pass.
On the move, the goal scorer. Looks over his shoulder. Indirect to
It's
Boldy.
Boldy.
Boldy. It's
Hughes.
Faber. Faber accelerates. He heads down the wall.
You have Hughes. Oh, Boldy and Hughes ran into each other.
Across to Hughes. Hughes to the half wall. Boldy on the near side now. Dangles. Throws an area pass. Taves cleans
Turnover.
it up and uses the wall. Out to center. Swept right back.
He wasn't playing on the Pastrnak line.
We have an icing ball.
That was 6 guys on the ice. They got away with too many men.
No call on the ice.
He played with Geeky and fucking what's his name? Arvidsson or fucking Lindholm, one of them.
Will it be 3-1 Colorado trying to close things out or 2-2? We'll find out over the...
And I don't know, maybe you ship Geeky? I don't know. Do you keep Hagen, ship Geeky? Okay, that's a possibility. I don't think you're going to get what you want for Geeky, though.
The outlet eludes Boldy, so it's swept back forward by Burns. Faber looks ahead. Skates to stick. Johansson couldn't handle as he was turned back by Kulak.
But you're going to lose Frazier, Mitten, or Hagen, or both. And probably a draft pick or two. Either one or two of them and 1 or 2 draft picks to get Draisaitl, Matthews, or Kachuk. Offsides. Nice try by the Wild. What a shame.
It's like he's sitting in a rocking chair back there. Just controls, dictates the pace at all times.
Quinn Hughes is averaging almost 5 minutes of puck possession per game in the postseason. That's incredible. That means he has the puck almost 5 minutes of every game he's in. At the toughest time of year against the toughest teams. Especially out west. Shit, he had to play fucking Dallas. Now he's playing the Avalanche. Kaprizov, there was a big hit at the blue line. No whistle, I don't think. I don't see any delayed penalty. Stolen, nice stick work.
Circle now, carried by Taves. Across the line, Natchez puts on the brakes. Tries to cross over on Hughes. Throws one right through the crease, all the way around the kick plate. And now it's gathered in by Cale Makar.
3:40 to go in the first. 1-0 Minnesota. Shots 10-4 in favor of Colorado. Over the blue line, dumped back. Holds off. Deeks. Played into the corner. Makar. Out top. Can't keep it in. Goes over the blue line. They retreat back to the red line. Everyone's got to come out.
At least so far, Colorado.
They're going to get a line change. At least the Avalanche will. So will the Wild. Dumped in. Played by Volstad. Tipped to the right corner.
No goals scored off the rush in the last game.
Dangerous.
There's a shot from the point. Loose in front. Over skating the puck. Boy, like lightning heading towards the crease was McKinnon. But
We got a whistle.
Find it in traffic.
Offsides.
It looks like it was touched with a high stick.
Played the puck with a high stick. We didn't get the draft pick from the Maple Leafs. The Maple Leafs got the first overall pick. They had to be outside the top 5 picks for the Bruins to acquire their draft pick, and they got the first pick overall. So no, we got fucked.
Face off with 3 minutes to go in the opening period.
It changes too. The deal we made with them's funky. Next year, I think it's the same thing, and then the year after, it changes the stipulations of the pick.
Taken, butt end of the stick. Josh Manson.
Face off at center ice, won by the Avalanche. Played to the right wall. Goes all the way in back of the net. Played by Volstad. Gets out of the zone. Played right back in and stolen.
Sean has to go to the...
Here come the Wild.
Nick Foligno worked over by Drury. Around the boards.
Kept in.
Activating his HUD.
Ooh, big hit.
Through some contact.
Avalanche.
Sturm in the corner. Tries to dig it free. Kelly. Shoulder to shoulder with Marcus Foligno. Drury.
Ooh, big hit on Drury.
Foligno.
Foligno let him have it. And another hit.
Skating it free, though, was Manson.
3-on-3.
Parker Kelly hoping for the return.
Oh, dangerous.
Right through the top of the crease. It ends up in the near corner. Reversed by Kelly.
Wild better not fall
He was
asleep.
heading off for a change and instead opted for a...
Wild is smashing people.
Now, Manson heads to the bench as he tried to keep that puck in the offensive zone before heading off. Natchez feeds McKinnon, gains the zone. Broken up.
Nice steal.
Back by Trenyon. And here is McCarron trying to work his way past
Dump and
Burns.
chase.
He is erased. Taves and Trenyon meet in the corner. McCarron after that hit. He and Burns still dueling.
Battling in the corner. Burns, Landskog, Trennan.
Dangerous pass ends up in favor. He got nothing on that shot, so it's ladled out to the neutral zone by Taves.
Natchez is really fortunate.
I forgot they have Jonathan Taze. Taze is a fucking monster, dude. He's older now, but he's still a fucking elite player. Or was. I mean, the fucking dude knows how to play hockey is what I'm getting at. And he knows how to play postseason hockey, especially. Won a bunch of championships with the Blackhawks. Nice job by Boldy.
The backhand. You're off. Tries a reverse hit. It swept up the boards.
Hughes.
Waiting for it. Left
D to
point
D.
Hughes. Right point Faber. Guys one down to the goal line.
Oh,
Stabs it towards Black.
that took a funky bounce, a deflection. And what's his name? Blackwood or Underwood? I keep forgetting that goalie's name. I know it's something Wood. Had to cover that one up. Took a funky play and leaks right towards the net. Right towards the near post.
Put a few on the Rocket Richard winner to at some point score a goal in this game. He's got 10 points in his last 4 games.
I feel that way about the Avalanche squad. I look at the Avalanche's squad and I'm like, they're fucking massive.
Let's see if this one.
Maybe that's why I didn't notice it as much. There's some big boys on the Wild too.
Clean. They've won 2/3 of the face-off so far.
Avalanche win the draw. Chipped up off the boards. Nice play by Hughes backpedaling. Tipped in over the blue line. Brought around the net by the Lanch. Oh, he tripped up on the right wall and it bounces off a teammate's skate and stays in. Now it's cleared. 35 seconds left in the period.
Minute of this opening period.
Kaprizov, Hughes.
able to retreat to Faber.
Oh, excuse me, Faber.
Faber and
Hughes
Quinn
on the left
Hughes
wing.
outscoring opponents to the playoffs 11-5 when on the ice as a pair at 5-on-5.
That fucking line is nasty for the Wild. Kaprizov, Boldy, Hughes, Faber, and fucking Hotman, I think. Boldy and Hughes were fucking on Team USA with each other this year. They might have been on the ice together when they scored the game winner, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, that was his brother. Dirt.
You wanted for a first period if you're the Minnesota Wild. You're going into your locker room with a 1-0.
Face off outside the Minnesota blue line. It's going to go to Makar. He's just holding on to it, playing keep away. Stolen a drive from deep out. Holy shit, just wide. The Minnesota Wild 4-0 when scoring first this postseason. See if they can make it 5-0 tonight. 1-0 Minnesota. End of one. Like, share, subscribe.
A bit of a kind of a disjointed, cloggy first period mess. Both teams very seem defensive-minded more than we've seen in this series.
I think the coach has done a good job making adjustments. I think the players have done a good job making adjustments. This is kind of hockey that you would expect with these two teams. Really clogging up the neutral zone. Not a lot of speed through the neutral zone, which Colorado really lives on. Good first period by both teams.
You're going to talk to Michael McCarron in a second. He took a little butt ending to the neck
Yeah,
there.
he did. He took it right to the jugular. We'll see if he's all right.
Oh, you got a spokesperson for Q-tip.
I thought he was trying to get the Q-tip in the ear.
Yeah,
A little waxy. Quinn Hughes, 11 minutes in the first period.
Yeah, he's continuing to just dominate every single game. Every time he's on the ice. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's
11
just
minutes.
unbelievable.
What an engine.
Yeah, tap the like button.
All right, now joined by Michael McCarron.
Let's see what McCarron's got to say. He's the one that got hit with the butt of the stick like a shiv in the neck or the ear.
You took a butt end to the jugular there.
What up, H-Dog? I'll talk to you right after this interview.
Yeah, I mean, you played against Josh. He's a dirty player. He's always been. Surprised he got away with only a 4 minute. I'm happy he's still in the game.
Love to hear that. Hey, Michael, you guys go on the road, obviously have a tough start, dropping 2 games on the road. Then you come back home, and it looks like things have changed. What's been working well for you guys? What adjustments have you guys made?
Scoring goals.
We got a bunch of dogs in our room. I think we went through a long awaited first round to get by the first round with this organization, and it was a high stress environment in the first round, and our adrenaline might have wore off after that, and I don't think we were ready to start the series. I think just coming home it revamped us, getting in front of our crowd, and everybody's been playing their best, and you need it against those guys.
A lot of dogs in that room. You're the biggest dogs, and dogs got to eat. Yum, 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 yum. Go eat them up, Mike. Good luck.
Miss you, PK. Hope you're well. Thanks,
Miss you too, bud.
He's a UFA to be. Boy, Josh Manson, dirty player. He held nothing back there.
Hey, I don't mind it.
And he's happy he's in the game still.
Yep.
What does that mean?
He wants to fuck him up. That's why.
He's putting it out there. Hey,
He said he's happy he's still in the game.
Off.
He said he's happy he's still in the game. It's because he wants to fuck him up. All right, let's everyone hit the like button who hasn't, and I'll gift a few memberships. I haven't gifted my memberships for this month yet. So you might get lucky and get one. I'm going to do some members-only games soon. It's only right you guys pay. Thank you for everyone that does contribute in any way possible. Tap the like button. We're going to gift a few memberships for everyone that taps the like button. Hopefully you get one. I can't control who they go to, or else I would. Trust me. All right, here we go. First intermission, Wild 1-0. Jessica McCraney. Patrick Anderson. Tyler Men. Kyle D. Hetton. Yvonne Piggott. Don't know none of them. Well, maybe they'll like. Maybe there's a chick I can lick her butt. Oh. We'll do some more later on. Yeah, they saved $1. They saved $1 for a month. Whoa! Fucking thing. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess I'd be all right with losing Higgins. The thing is, it's tough because you don't know what he's going to turn into, you know? We got rid of fucking Seguin because him and Marchand were partying too much and they were having issues. And we already knew what Seguin kind of was. Seguin became a very good player. The thing with Seguin is they thought him and Taylor Hall were going to be Sid Crosby or better. And neither of them ended up being Sid Crosby or better. There were such high expectations for both of those guys when they came out. I remember it. And everyone's saying, oh, Seguin, Hall, Bruins are going to have it made. And, you know, he's a young kid playing against grown fucking men. So, I mean, he still became a great player and shit. But Crosby, good? I don't know. Oh, yeah, I got a bunch of shit about Vrabel up. I heard some other shit today by some dude at the gym I talked to. He does sports talk on cable access around here. He wants me to go on his show, but I'm like, I don't want to be an asshole. But no one really watches cable access. Not that many people watch my YouTube channel either, but I don't know. Maybe I'll check it out. He keeps asking me to go on it and be on his show. But he said there's more women that have come out. I haven't looked into it. I've been on a roll today, a rampage, bro. I've been working out like a madman today. I ran like 6-7 miles today. I don't know. I ran all the way to City Park from my house and back. It's got to be at least 6 or 7 miles. I didn't run the actual park, but yeah, I just been working out like a fucking madman because there's 40 days until summer comes. But yeah, I have a bunch of shit. Please check them out. And it's all legit. Like I make sure I research things before I talk about them. I think people don't really think I look into shit before I talk about it. I really do. I don't want to put false info out there. But I'm going to look that up right now, what's up with Vrabel. More Vrabel. More women, I think it was. Oh, that's how I write it. More. I think he should be fired. And people hate me for it. People think he should keep his job. I don't think he should. More women coming out. Mike Vrabel dodges Patriots exit as NFL insider drops alarming new affair. I'll have to do a video on it. He's a fucking idiot. You bet your ass he's an idiot. He's a cuck. So, comments from Albert Breer have only intensified the conversation. While critics continue dissecting every new allegation tied to the affair, Breer suggests the Patriots remain focused on stability rather than damage control. That stance has surprised many around the league, especially as social media presence surrounding the controversy keep growing day by day. During an appearance on 98.5 The Sports Hub, that's the Boston sports talk radio station, Breer explained that the Patriots currently have no plans to move on from Vrabel despite their growing controversy. According to him, the organization has consistently acted in a way that protects both Vrabel's position, franchise image, since the first photo surfaced online. All right, talk about the other bitches. That's what I want to know about. The ladies, excuse me. Mike Vrabel's personal life faces growing public scrutiny. No shit. Who comes up with these headlines? Controversy. I feel horrible for his wife and kids. Fucking shitbag. Controversy placed attention on Vrabel's marriage with his wife Jennifer. Reports surrounding tension within the family have spread rapidly online, although neither side has publicly addressed any rumors. Sources close to the situation claim the emotional toll has become difficult to ignore as headlines continue dominating sports media. Speculation exploded after old footage allegedly showed Vrabel and Rossini sharing intimate moanings during a boat outing, boppity bop. We already know all about that shit. So I don't know if it's speculation or not. I'll have to dig into it more. He should be fired, though. He should be fired. They fired Udoka. The Celtics fired him for fucking with a staff member. And I know he wasn't fucking with a staff member, but he's talking to an NFL insider. That's even worse. And you know what? I was thinking about this the other day, and I forgot to put it in my short. What if she's giving him information about other teams and shit? Who's hurt? What other teams are doing? You know what I'm saying? It's probably even worse than fucking with someone inside the organization. She could tell him all kinds of shit. I think he should be canned. Yeah, she's got everyone inside her. And that's what bothers me about it too, Quad, right? Because he came out when he was hired and acted like he was a fucking man's man, a leader of men. He wanted no distractions. He wanted people to be good people, men of character. He said all this shit. I'm going to put it in my next short I make about it. He says all this shit and he don't live by it. And then more and more shit keeps coming out. That makes it uglier and uglier. I told you guys, I'm not trying to fucking give myself a pat on the back. It's the truth. I told you guys when this shit started, wait, it's going to get worse. I fucking knew it. If he has the balls to cheat on his old lady like that and get caught at fucking a meeting, I knew more was going to come out. And I could tell by the way that broad is, Rossini, how she talked about her husband. I've seen her and heard her on Sports Talk. She treats him like a piece of dog shit, calling him average. How she went to Miami and she partied like she was going to fucking leave Earth, like it was her last days on Earth. Well, she's married or fucking engaged. I knew it was going to get worse. I knew she was fucking a wild one. I fucking said this is going nowhere and it's going to continue to get worse. And it's done nothing but exactly what I said it would. That's why I said when I fucking made the video, or we were talking about it, I didn't make a video, we were talking about it, pardon me. That's why I said if I was Kraft, either Jonathan or Robert, I want to know fucking everything. Even what the media don't know. What's coming down the pipe? When this shit pipe bursts, what the fuck are we going to clean up? And he better hope he told them all. I'm sure that's how the conversation they had. That's the only reason he's still there. Oh, yeah, she's fucking brutal too, bro. First intermission, 1-0 Wild. We're just talking about the Vrabel stuff. Anyone that's in here knew. Yeah, she's a fucking pig too, huh? Or she has piggy tendencies. And you don't know if people are telling the truth and shit either. You know, I don't know if they embellish and shit just to make money. She's hot too, don't get me wrong. I mean, Stafford's wife's way hotter than Rossini. I don't even think Rossini's all that. The dude at the gym fucking thinks she's the hottest. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, she's not bad looking and shit, but I mean, she's not ugly. But I don't think she's like, I wouldn't lose my mind over her. I wouldn't ruin my marriage over her. Vrabel's wife is cute as fuck. And she's the mother of your kids. And she's a fucking, seems like a solid person from everything I read about her. I think so too, H-Dog. I don't think she's the hottest. But the dude that I talked to at the gym is fucking crazy about her. He's like, she's bad, dude. No. And I'm like, she's a good looking broad, but she ain't like fucking, Ain't like Megan Fox in fucking Transformers, dude. You know? At least for me. I think it's all people, Clark. But women are certainly trying to wear the pants. And women are definitely more likely to cheat nowadays than the past, I feel. Four minutes until puck drop in the second period.
Second period. 1-0 Wild. Buckle up, boys. Tie those skates on tight.
You have a good Mother's Day, H-Dog? Do something for Mama? I'm sure you did. I'll be right back. I'm going to go get some diet soda quick. Whoa, Puck Chair wants to break. All right. Awesome. Wemby, I just don't like him. And I really don't have a reason to. I just don't like today's NBA. It's really not even him. But he fucking, I know he had a big game the other night. What do you have, 40? Double-double? I saw a headline. I didn't watch it. I don't have any, I really don't have a reason. I just don't like big men dribbling the ball and shooting threes. He's so big. Go down low and fuck these people up. He shouldn't be doing the shit he does. It's just stupid. How tall is he? 7'5", 7'3", 7 something. And he's athletic. He should be setting screens, rolling to the hoop, and catching alley-oops. I don't ever want to see him shoot a three-pointer if he's on my team. Unless he's wide fucking open, and we need it. Don't make sense to me. But that's the NBA we watch nowadays, so I better get used to it, I guess. Yeah. And that's the thing, too, right? It's not only that. Stay near the rim and get these fucking rebounds. They got guys that can play. They got fucking, what's his name? Vassell. They got fucking, they got Fox now. They've had him. He can fucking ball. Fox is legit, dude. If his head's on straight, he's a fucking baller. Vassell. Who else? That kid Castle, I think they have or something too. They got fucking Cornette on the bench, my boy. Yeah, I don't get it, H-Dog. The shit bothers the fuck out of me too. And even if, go to the rack, dude, go to the rim. It's free 2 points. You're probably going to get fouled. You're going to get 3 anyway. I just don't get it for a guy like him. I don't get it. And it's going to fuck him up more than anything. Trying to handle the ball and do all that shit. He's got legs like Bambi, dude. I don't want to jinx the kid, but I know it's only a matter of time. Because of the fucking way he plays. He better put some fucking weight on. I'll tell you that. He's like stick man, dude. And nowadays you can get away with it a bit, but say he had to match up with someone that with some size, he could have fucking issues.
Especially through the neutral zone.
If he had to fuck around with Embiid or Towns or one of them guys, he'll get his blocks because of how tall he is. But he could have issues. Here we go, second period underway.
But it's gathered in, and the outlet pass out to the red line, unable to handle. was Natchez. Quinn Hughes with some speed, gave it away. Walking in, wrist shot, Nelson missed
Ooh,
the net.
dangerous.
A rare giveaway by Hughes.
Yeah, that's
But Brock Nelson missed the
uncharacteristic.
cage. Burns shoots in front. And that was blocked off the skates of Kaprizov. And out to the neutral zone once again. Sauced rink wide, handled by Brock Nelson. Chopped at by Quinn Hughes.
Nice
Gloved
play.
down at the half wall by Colton. Activating Kulak, tries to keep it onside. Now it's out to neutralize. Kulak loses.
Oh, they got Kulak too? Both of these teams are fucking stacked. These rosters were set up to win a cup. They got guys from everywhere but where they're fucking from. Or teams they originally played for. Holy shit.
Track, shot blocked. Kaprizov after his own miss. Winds it back up.
Kaprizov can fucking play too. Don't be surprised if he gets going. He had one last game. I feel like Colorado needs a fucking goal early in this second period. They're so dangerous, it doesn't really matter, but I think one early would really fucking help them. That one I don't think got to Volstead, blocked in front. I'm pretty sure. Line change? No, not able to make it. Avalanche quick to get the puck back in.
Over, much better from Colorado in zone to start the period.
8 blocked shots, EJ, so far in this game for Minnesota.
Yeah, it's quiet there for the start of the second period.
Especially in games of this magnitude, Minnesota's done a heck of a job getting in front of the shooting lanes of the Avs.
Fades around the shelf. One touch behind the net. Kadri racing forward in the corner was O'Connor.
They got Kadri too?
Kadri muscles
Oh, no.
And it went right through the crease. Off the stick of Volstead and cleared.
O'Connor's been good for the Avs tonight. He's just added
There's a
little
couple
bit
of those
spark
tonight so
to
far.
that line. He's been up and down the ice.
Wild better
establishing
tighten up.
presence on the forecheck.
Blowing a tire was O'Connor. Still got the puck to Parker Kelly. Onside, the reach by McCarr. Runs right into a broken stick.
Nice
And
job,
the puck gets
Tabor.
lost in all that wash. It's retrieved by Logan O'Connor. Faces the net, drops it off. Room for
Farino
McCarr.
better get a guy.
Down the goal line it goes. Kadri looks at the slot, puts it.
Ooh.
Into traffic, tumbling in front, and it looks like
Going to be interference against Bogosian of the Wild, I believe. All right, H-Dog, catch you in a few.
it's like Bogosian is headed to the box.
I can't stand it either, Claude.
Well, you knew after that 4-minute power play that the Wild had in the first that the Colorado Avalanche were going to get a call. Parker Kelly parks out right
Yeah,
in front.
I can
It's a
see
battle.
why.
They take Bogosian.
I don't know if he
Colorado
sold
will get
it.
a chance on the power play to even this game at 1.
First power play of the night for the Avalanche. They got a mean fucking power play, too. They got a squad. It'll probably be Taze, McCaw, McKinnon.
And in this series, Minnesota, they're
Neckis, Kadri, McCaw, McKinnon, and Landeskog.
Achilles heel throughout the
All
playoffs.
monsters.
Through the Dallas,
5 guys over 6 and change.
out at least one power play goal in all 9 games in the postseason.
Cleared right away by the Wild. Avalanche power play. 4 for 10 this series.
Really good, especially in zone.
Natchez sets up McCarr. McCarr thought about it and instead gets a return from the flank. McCarr
There it is.
on the wing. It's Natchez down to the goal line.
Nice swing.
Working around the horn. McCarr feeds Kadri. Seam pass. Good stick by McCarron. Still
Shoot it.
Natchez off the recovery by McCarr. Into the bumper. Just missing. Was Landeskog. Floats around the boards.
That was point blank.
McCarr to the half wall. Gets a return. Toes the line. Swings it left to Natchez. Natchez back to Cale McCarr.
McCarr got a blast
circle.
one.
The goal line to Landeskog. Back to Kadri. Nazem Kadri sauces to McCarr.
McKinnon.
One touch to McKinnon.
One-timer.
One-timer off the
Ooh.
stick.
Boy, I don't know how he fought that one off. That was a rip. Nice job by Volstad. I think his stick got it, and it went up into the netting.
It's a play from goal line to the middle, right to Landeskog, the one touch from
Oh.
McKinnon. That has a chance to go in.
That hit off Hughes' knee, I think, or else it probably goes in the net.
Colorado has picked them apart on the power play with those passes to the middle. They have to insulate the
Wild penalty kill this postseason. 14 power play goals allowed. Not very good. I think it's second worst in the NHL.
Check by Boldy, and that
stolen
by Middleton. He glides to the goal line, looks over his shoulder, just wants to protect the puck, sauces to a cutting stern.
They're killing time. Well done.
Minnesota to play keep away, and finally it's hammered all the way down by Spurgeon.
Good job by the penalty.
As we said, Minnesota has yet to have a clean game in the playoffs on the penalty kill. They've allowed at least one power play goal in every game so far. McKinnon, that extra gear. Snow showers left wing corner. Back up top, McCarr. Backhanded pass, Kadri rink wide. Sauces right back to Cale
Left
McCarr.
circle.
Those two play catch down to the goal line. Landeskog thought about a stuff attempt.
Swing it.
That was denied by the sliding Spurgeon. Shoved just wide by McKinnon. Between the dots. Retrieved by Natchez.
Down
Natchez
low.
holds. Natchez sets up Cale McCarr. Shooting lane. Save. Volstead the rebound. Lifted high and wide by Kadri.
Wow.
Around the board. Stabbed at by Boldy. And he gets some support from...
Nice job by the Wild's penalty kill. That's all she wrote. 1-0 Wild. 15-10 to go in the second. Power play's over for the Avalanche.
But desperation from Spurgeon on the goal line to deny the entry into the middle.
Nichushkin gains the zone. One shot on net on that power play. Taves with room. Centering pass Nichushkin. And to the
Nice save, Volstead on a one-timer from the right circle. Avalanche were trying to find their man right in the slot, right in front of the net. And they found him twice. Wild, fortunate one got pushed wide. Volstead made a nice save on the other.
So they have to create second opportunities from the outside. Players moving through that critical area, creating screens and tips.
Face off to the left of Volstead. 13 shots to 4 in favor of Colorado right now. I don't know if it hasn't been updated or they updated it. They took a shot away from the Wild, I believe. Shot, another one, Wallstat. Nice save. Might have gotten tipped, too. That was dangerous. Oof. I think the player, I think it was Nelson, tried to tip it. I don't think he got as much wood on it as he wanted.
Win it to him on the one-timer. It just catches him on the backhand. He's got to catch it right there, but he slings it across to Taves anyway.
That was a design play off the face-off. Avalanche win another one. Roy, shot, blocked by a defender.
Blocked. Another try, blocked to the corner. It's been all Avalanche here through the first 5+ minutes of the second period. And they're out shooting Minnesota 14-4. Knuckle puck.
Ooh, nice job, Volstead.
He stands strong. And it's cleaned up by Quinn Hughes.
Good goaltending.
Turned right back. 2-on-1 across the line. Nichushkin with room. Shoots. Save made by Volstead.
He's
Takes
hot.
it out with the left pad. Back the other way with some room is Hughes.
Oh, just missed him.
In by Zuccarello. Further to the corner by Blackwood. Around the boards, played out by Waugh.
They usually do, though.
A Wally chant goes up for Jesper Volstead. Here.
That game was an enigma. Volstead fucking playing big.
Avalanche, and the reason the Wild still have a 1-0 lead is the play of Volstead. It's a triple deflection on the way to the net. Nichushkin's there. Nelson's there. He makes one save. He makes two saves. And then it's Nichushkin on the 2-on-1.
Nice
he has
kick
Nelson for the one-timer on the right side. He elects to shoot it. Volstead square to the shooter. Heck of a performance to start.
17 saves for Volstead already tonight. 14:05 to go in the second. He's getting peppered.
Earlier in this series,
I think the rest was the big part. Right?
Avalanche dominating faceoffs as well. Wild get it out. Whistle.
he closed his hand on the puck. It'll be another power play for Colorado.
Minnesota 13, minor penalty for closing his hand on the puck.
Trenyan caught it and tried to put it behind his own back. This puck's got to go straight back down to the ice. Yep, you can't do that. So it's a power play for Colorado. When we return, the Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN.
Wow, that's bad. That's not good for the Wild. They just got off the penalty kill, what, 2 minutes ago? A minute ago? They got to do it again. You cannot be on the penalty kill all night. It wears your team the fuck out. You're playing down people. The guy's got to put out more effort. And you're already putting out maximum effort. It's the playoffs. And you've been putting out maximum effort because it's the second round, game 4 of the second round. This is a must-win game for the Wild, in my opinion. They cannot go down 3-1 to the Avalanche, headed back to Colorado. They go down 3-1, they got to win 2 out of 3, and 2 out of 3 are in Denver. I think that Rossini was fucking with more people, too. There's all kinds of people that have been getting fired down in Tennessee. We now know fucking Vrabel was messing with her since he's been down there. She covered the fucking Tennessee Titans for ESPN. Or whoever she was with. I think it was ESPN or the fucking other paper she was with, or media outlet. This is not good for the Wild at all, Quad.
By Wild defenseman Quinn Hughes. Quinn, your power play's really been clicking lately. What's been the biggest difference for you guys on the power play so far this series?
Yeah, it's good. Just feel like everyone knows.
Oh, no.
Feeling confident, trying to
Score.
get out, man.
That's it.
It's a good shot.
Power play's over. Avalanche won the faceoff. There was a rebound or a broken play, and Kadri puts it home.
Made a terrific initial save, but Colorado has tied the game with the man advantage. 2 power plays allowed by Minnesota in the first 6 minutes.
Wow, tied 1-1. Oh, wow, they didn't even win the faceoff. He got pushed off a puck. It gets stolen. They get it to Kadri, top of the slot. Fires one, follows his rebound. Great job by Kadri sticking with it. In traffic all through there. Oof.
Back to Kadri. Avs tie it up at 1. And Kadri gets his second of the playoffs.
And each team now with a power play goal. EJ, you said there's a good chance with how good both teams.
1-1, 13:45 to go in the second. Faber tries to clear, hits off a skate, chase to the puck. Avalanche win it. Center ice, Avalanche over the blue line. Chipped along the boards, broken up. Battling in the corner.
Brock Faber, those two went chest to chest.
Wild. Get it out of their end.
Outlets. Johansson tries to work his way around Taves. Taves closes that door. A spin move in the corner by Makar to avoid a hit. And he'll now go skates to stick through center.
Ooh.
It's across the line. Good stick by the combination of Urhoff and Spurgeon. Johansson. And it skates it.
Broken up.
He takes it away. Tries to sweep it up the boards. And has a tough time bringing the puck along for the ride. So it's recovered by Landeskog. A little over 7 minutes gone by here in the second period. Now tied at 1.
Someone
Nick
lost the
creates
stick.
space. Wow. With a backhanded pass. That
Oh, no, stolen.
Kirill Kaprizov the other way. Brent Burns with a good stick.
Wow, good stick work by both
Kaprizov with a
teams.
stick lift in between the...
Big poke checks at critical times. Here we go. Oh, couldn't make a play. Thought it was Kaprizov.
Chopped out of midair by Brent Burns. He looks up ice.
It was.
Indirect off the wall.
Oh, here we go.
Boom. Ross Colton to the backhand.
Nice save, Volstad on a
Volstead shut the
backhand.
door. As Colton tried to go 5-hole. And Volstead closed it. Kaprizov across the line.
Stayed on side.
Floats one in behind the net. Moved by Kulak.
Out in front.
All the way out to the
Kept
blue line.
in and poked out.
Turned back by Middleton. And retreating Zuccarello. Middleton.
Line change for the Lanch. And now a line change for the Wild? Yes.
Offense here, EJ, come from, especially if they're not up a man for Minnesota.
No icing. Must have hit someone. Wild, keep it in. Fire wide.
Below the dots. Through the neutral zone, there's been almost...
Played around the boards. Avalanche come up with it. 3-on-3 back the other way. Nice play. Broken up, but there's a whistle. I think there's going to be a face-off at center ice.
And here's Kadri. He can one-time this puck if he wants, but the play is won by Natchez on the boards. He lifts the stick of Faber.
Nice job by Kadri to gather the rebound with guys poking at him. No diddy. Please double tap your screen, like, share, subscribe, become a member, 99 cents a month. Thank you to everyone that supports the channel. Hope everyone had a good weekend and a happy Mother's Day. Face-off just outside the Wild blue line. Won by the Avalanche. Played along the boards and played along the boards again by each team. Wild able to get it out. Battle up against the right boards. Played in by the Wild. Blackwood had trouble playing that puck, and it's behind his own net again.
It cycles, but Manson steps in the way. Those two meet. Big hit McCarron on Manson. That might be one of several meetings between those two players the rest of the way. They're side by side out in the neutral zone as play continues in the offensive zone.
Kept in. Avalanche pouring it on. 20 shots to 4. 1-1 game. Oh, here's a big steal. Good job by the Avalanche getting back. Good help, though. Good support. Kaprizov. Was it Kaprizov or Kachenko? It was Chenko. Couldn't get a shot off. Nice poke check by the Avalanche player. Avalanche right back into the other end. Whiff on a one-timer. Behind Volstat. Good pressure by the Avalanche. Kicked out in front. Nobody home. Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. If Volstat hasn't played as well as he has, the Avalanche could have had 4 or 5 goals by now. He's been really good this postseason in the times I've watched him anyway. That fucking Stars team they beat was pretty damn good too. People forget. Blackwood's going to have to cover it up. Little scrum with Nelson, Foligno. Hey. TikTok. Jackie's texting me. Jackie liked my story. Jackie's a hot shit. Jackie's fucking
Just getting
funny.
guys in front of the net. They don't get a tip on that one, but they got one on the Europe goal on the power play. They need more of that in front of Blackwood. He's a big, tall goalie compared to Wedgwood. They need to take his eyes away and get some pucks there and get this game going in the right direction for them. It's around a second.
Minnesota has not officially had a shot on net in the last 17 minutes.
Awful. Since that power play goal. Pretty much. Face-off won by the Lanch. They're moving, dude. I told you they could skate, Claude. I told you were going to see real hockey tonight. Guys that could really fucking move.
Oldie drops, but the takeaway by Natchez. Calmly out to Taves, and now McKinnon.
Not many Americans on that fucking Avalanche team.
Pitchforks it deep. Minnesota, I think, wanted an icing call. Instead,
nice job, Boldy. Oh, no penalty?
Getting tripped up and looking at the officials.
Wow.
Kaprizov tripped up by Makar. He wanted a call for interference.
Instead, it's Kulak racing through center. Tape to tape across the line. Logan O'Connor couldn't control the puck, and now Sturm turns the opposite direction.
Too many on Colorado.
That's a makeup call or something. I didn't see too many men. I didn't have time to count them, but Minnesota going on the power play. 9:12 to go in the second. Tied at 1.
Minnesota's going to go on the power play when.
Yeah, the Avalanche are fucking huge, dude.
But Colorado ties the game on the power play. It's Kadri with 2 cracks at it. It's 1-1 here in St. Paul. Kadri.
TV timeout. Please like, share, subscribe. Well, let's see if the Wild can get some offense generated here. Only 4 shots on net. I'll be shocked if they beat the fucking Avalanche like the Montreal beat Tampa with under 15 or 20 shots. And the Avalanche are just letting them fly. Avalanche are getting shots off. I think Volstad's already over 20 saves or damn close. Last time I checked, he had 17. What you been up to, Today it was sunny, and then it got fucking overcast, and then the sun came out for the last few minutes, as always. I think it was about 65, just below 65. Tomorrow's supposed to be 65 and sunny, I think.
Side of your screen. Burns gets on. McCarr is not off yet. And then Jean Hebert, the referee, who's skating up, he thinks just for a second about calling this.
That's good. Lifting will help. You got to do the cardio, though. The cardio is the most important at the beginning, especially. It's always important, but lifting will help. It'll make it so you're not skinny fat when you do lose the weight. Anything's better than nothing, right? You worry about that fucking when you get there. You're a veteran. They'll take care of it.
It seems Minnesota has had. They have not tested Mackenzie Blackwood outside of that power.
I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get mine cut off if I have to. I don't give a shit.
Second period.
Mine's going to be fucked up no matter what because of all my surgeries, so.
Hughes sets it up towards the net. Missed the stick of the lurking Hartman in front. Boldy with that backhand pass that eluded Hughes. Zuccarello looks over his shoulder.
Just walk as much as you can, dude. That's all you got to do right now is eat less calories and walk. I say eat 2,000 calories because all of us being heavier, we're probably eating over 2,000 calories anyway. So if you just start eating 2,000, start there. Read all your labels. Count everything. If you're really fucking worried about not knowing, measure it all.
Now Kaprizov with a chance to set things up. Wound around the boards by Hartman.
You could do all that shit. If you fuck up in the kitchen, it's for nothing.
Hartman on the near side, though. Anticipating and clearing Logan O'Connor.
8 minutes to go in the second. 50 seconds left on the power play. 1-1.
Colorado's just completely standing the line and not allowing Minnesota to enter.
Johansson across.
Hughes.
Kaprizov puts on the brakes. You're off, plays catch back and forth with Hughes. Sweeps it down low. Kaprizov back to
There's Hughes. Fire it,
now
dude.
It's Hughes. One-timer. Save made by Blackwood.
Nice save.
You're off was set up by Hughes, and Blackwood was ready.
The Colorado penalty kill has done a heck of a job on this penalty kill. This is the first time the Wild come in clean. And they get set up, and they get a look. Look at Johansson, parked out right in front of the net. The puck's going to go up to the top, and they're going to get a look. That's their first real good opportunity on the flank on the one-timer. But Colorado's really jammed Minnesota up from entering.
First shot on net for Minnesota in nearly 19 minutes. And Manson has time to kill. Spins it all
Not
the
a
way
good
down
power
ice.
play. Good
15
back check.
seconds to go on the power play for Brock Faber.
42 shot attempts for the Avalanche to 12 for the Wild. And this power play is 5 seconds from being kaput. Johansson plays it in.
Tarasenko skates onto it. Johansson stuffs it out in front. Nichushkin the takeaway. Colton out of the box. And Nichushkin almost spotted him. Colton, long wrist shot.
Dangerous
all the way around
wide.
the boards and out.
Nichushkin had Colton coming out of the box. He didn't see him until the last second. Colton would have had a breakaway.
Colton with speed. Drops one off.
Nice
Further
try.
intended for
Good
Nichushkin.
clear.
That was broken up. Now Trenyon to
Boldy.
Boldy. Those two crisscross. Boldy on Kulak. Boldy puts it right through the blue paint.
Wild can't keep it in.
Landeskog
Back the other way.
Speed. Nice back check, though. Turned back by McCarron.
Natchez was in all alone. Heck of a stick by McCarron to break up the play.
Natchez feeds McCarr. Plenty of speed back on the ice now after the penalty killed off by Colorado. Boldy looks ahead and just lofts one. Alley-oops it all the way down
Nice
the Colorado
play.
line. It's punched into the offensive zone by McCarron. He collides with Taves. It pops free, and here comes McCarr.
You got a lot of ice to work with.
Across the line with
Nice
the drop
drop.
to Natchez. Support from Landeskog. McKinnon submarines. He's got it behind the net. Oh, net save
Nice
made by
save.
Volstead on Landeskog.
Avalanche, that line is incredible. They got so many weapons on that fucking line that's out there right now. Huh.
Need in the right wing corner.
Everyone can skate, shoot, handle the puck. They're all monsters.
Protects the puck, creates some space, sets up a shot. A Sean down to the goal.
Oh, no tripping.
Ridden off the puck nicely by Faber. 5.5 minutes to go in the second period. Tied at 1. The 1-1 tie somewhat misleading. This game, from a territorial standpoint and a chances standpoint, has been dominated by the Avalanche. Faber, point to point it goes. The pirouette by Quinn Hughes.
Nice job, Hughes.
Behind the net, Nick Foligno. Plays it back up top to Faber. Faber looking for a shooting lane. Wrist shot blocked in front.
Danger.
Puck trying to cover his Blackwood. He ends up tumbling
still
into
loose.
the puck still loose to the corner. Gathered in by Hartman.
Shoot it.
Hughes now with room. Wrist shot. Save Blackwood through
What a save by Blackwood through traffic. 2-on-1 the other way.
Hughes, though, able to cut him off.
Hughes luckily cut him off his right. That was dangerous. Wow, that was a tough save.
Under Blackwood, he was on his back. The puck was floating around. Minnesota got a ton off that first chance in the crease.
No icing. Avalanche can't clear, shot wide by the Wild. Center ice. They stay on sides. Avalanche behind Volstead.
Drury the first to the puck.
Stolen.
Back now by Kaprizov. Off the skates of Parker Kelly. And Kelly with a shiver to the back of Kaprizov.
Big hit. Kaprizov drew a penalty there. It's got to be on Kelly.
Slamming the door.
Colorado, 17, minor penalty, cross-checking.
Kelly don't like it. It was hard to see. It was right up against the boards. People were standing. He got him with the stick, I guess. Kind of weak. Boy, Blackwood came up big twice there. Oh. Hasn't seen a ton of action, but he's made the ones he's saved. There's been a few tough ones. TV timeout. Another penalty, or excuse me, power play coming for another power play coming for the Wild. Please like, share, subscribe. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. 1-1. Couple minutes left in the second period. What are you coming back up north? Shame God? I thought you were back in Texas. Oh, when he's done with school, you gonna come back for good or for just for a bit? Well, you know, if you're gonna come, you might as well come in the summer.
And the key ingredient to the Minnesota Wild being in this hockey game is Jesper Wallstedt. He has made save after save, especially in the second period when the Colorado onslaught has been on. And his best is right here. Nichushkin walking down Broadway in the kick save. And here's the goal. He makes the first save. Nate just wins the battle and finds Kadri. And then he gets off his angle. But Wallstedt has been outstanding in the second period for the Minnesota Wild. And the Wild will get
He's outstanding in the first period too, bud. Fuck. He's already got fucking 20 saves. Or 19. 4:21 to come in to go in the second. Face off to the right of Blackwood. Boldy, Kaprizov, Zuccarello, Hotman, and Hughes on the power play.
Win here, and Hughes sets things up. Hughes dangles. Straight away now with Zuccarello.
Hughes.
To the flank and
Kaprizov.
pressured by Nichushkin.
Boldy. Shot cross ice, Hughes.
Down to the goal line, Zuccarello tried to find the cutting Kaprizov. Loose between the dots
Glad.
and cleared by Nelson. Hughes with the drop. Let's see if Boldy can enter the zone.
He does.
Across the line to Kaprizov. They
Nice
do get
play.
things set up.
This could be trouble.
Room for Hartman to operate. Moved across to Zuccarello.
Hey,
Down to the
fucking
goal line,
move
a
too
quick
slow.
touch return, Boldy. Zuccarello back to Boldy.
110 left on the
Boldy
power
trying to lift
play.
one over the shoulder of Blackwood that may have caught a piece.
That went out of play. 107 left on the power play. Boldy's been hot.
Colorado wants to take away the middle of the ice. Look at all that room for Boldy, and he has that angle. He just misses on the left side, or that's going.
He almost put it in the upper 90 over his right shoulder. So close. Ooh, might have hit a post.
Going Blackwood really for.
Either that or hit his shoulder. 7 goals this postseason for Boldy, tied for most of the NHL. I told you he's been hot. He's going to take the face-off, too, to the right of Blackwood. They're going to throw him out of the circle.
Recognize that and try and make that not happen again because that hole was there.
Avalanche win the face-off, played up the right boards out. Under a minute to go on the power play.
Play gone.
Hughes. No pressure. Here he goes to the left side of the net. Shot. Nice save, Underwood. Rebound. Up and out of play. Deflected.
Kaprizov and out of play.
Hughes put on the fucking Jets. Kicked on the afterburners.
Puck, but watch Hughes. Watch his feet. He fakes the drop right here, and then he keeps going, which makes Manson gap up and lose this gap. He thinks that puck is being dropped. Hughes fakes him right out of his heels right there. Nelson gets faked. Manson gets faked. Hughes gets a great opportunity. It's the fake drop. Colorado's expecting the puck to...
That's the 9th shot on net for Minnesota. Face-off. Stalemate. One time of the Wilds. Push it wide. And there's a foot race. Might have a shorty here. Dropped left circle. Nice shot. Save Volstead. Hughes can't clear the puck. Avalanche retain possession. And finally stolen. They push the guy off the puck. He's way behind the play. Boldy drops it to Kaprizov. They stay on sides. Boldy goes to the right side. Shot across the crease. Nobody there. That sucks. 10 seconds left on the power play. Hughes in trouble. Nice check. Good pressure by Avalanche. Faber. 5 seconds left on the power play. Played in.
The shin guards of the...
Going to be covered up by Blackwood. 3 seconds to go on the power play. 2:24 to go in the second. 1-1 still. Only goal came from Colorado this period. Oh, I don't give a shit. I just don't gamble much, so I don't talk about it. Unless you guys do. I'm just not big on it. I think it's a bad thing. But it's your guys' life. Shot whiffed.
Landeskog clears the zone. Yurov guides it in. Makar sets up shot behind his own net. The outlet to Landeskog. Drops to Natchez with speed. Through the stick contact of Trenyon. Left to the corner, Bogosian. Marcus Foligno ahead. Trenyon gets to the red line. Sends it hard around. Hoping for Middleton. He beats Taves to the puck. Those two corral in the corner. Trenyon tries to dig it out. Taves says no, and he just tosses it on the backhand out of harm's way.
Good decision by Taves. Didn't have the entry, or the outlet, excuse me. Flips it out. Avs get a chain.
Minute 20 left. No ice in here. Got a foot race. Nope.
Car keeps it moving. McCarron tosses it.
Ooh, wow, that was dangerous by McCarron. Blackwood fucking made a weird save. Someone got hit in the face with something. McKinnon's down. He's leaking. He's got bloody nose.
It went right off.
I think the puck went off a stick and went straight up inside the shield. I had that happen when I was a kid at Thayer Arena. Fucking my whole nose blew up. Bad. Blood everywhere. That shit hurts.
He was
fucking puck's
maybe
no
10
joke.
feet away from Taves.
took the
I was in a foot race for a puck. Both of us were going at each other, and we hit the puck and went straight up in the air and smashed me in my fucking nose right here. I was fucking gushing.
Time that he'd be out of the game.
Fucking, my nose was purple for a month.
AJ, you've been in this spot. This is...
He's defenseless.
Knocking McKinnon at least back to the room for now.
Yeah,
he has no time to react.
It didn't even go straight up in the air. The fucking puck went wide and hit him straight up in the fucking bridge of his nose. Oh.
Good. I mean,
that fucking hurt.
On what happened, but that does not feel too good. You get that right.
I know what it feels like.
Taves probably puts that 60 miles an hour right
that
in the
fucking
face.
Hurts, dude. Getting a puck in the nose hurts. The only place I ever fucking got hurt playing hockey. Street hockey or ice hockey. I didn't play organized, but actually I played organized street hockey one summer. They had a fucking kids league at the city park, but roller hockey is not the same as ice hockey. It's similar, but being on ice is always fucking different. I don't care what anyone says.
And they have carried the play, at least for the most part of this period, outside of...
So probably the Avalanche's best players out of the game for a few. Of all the players for it to happen to. The Wild probably happy with that. Not that you want to see people get hurt, but not having to worry about McKinnon for a few minutes could help. And there's 1:07 left in the period. So that helps the Avalanche if he needs more time. Face off to the left of Blackwood.
So they're both very difficult to defend. So both teams playing well defensively, obviously, to keep this game scoreless 5-on-5. We've had 2 power play goals, and that's been it. McCarron wins the draw. Faber.
Shoot it.
Space. Faber tried to drive the net. It floats off his stick.
One too many touches.
Through the check of Kadri. McCarron guides it back. Quinn Hughes accelerates.
Oh, here we go.
Hughes peels.
Almost had him beat.
A floating shot.
Gonna be another face-off in the Avalanche end. Fired a puck towards the net. It was deflected up into the net. I think Boldy fired it. 49.5 to go in the second. Still 1-1.
5 between Anaheim and Vegas in a best of 7.
Yeah, I'm not doing that game tomorrow. That's too late. They're lucky I'm doing this game tonight. It's going to be late when it's over.
We'll join Kevin Weeks and Stormy Bonantoni.
Stalemate. Avalanche play the puck around their own net. Clear. 40 seconds to go in the period. Hughes holds it in his own end. Gets it to Boldy. They're playing catch. Good forecheck by the Avalanche. Try to play it through the neutral zone. Intercepted. Here comes Colorado.
Dueling with Hughes is O'Connor. Faber is there as well.
Battle in the corner. Boldy comes up with it. Out to the blue line.
Gains the red line. Driving the middle is Hughes. There's the...
Nice drop. Nice play. Kaprizov. Save. Blackwood's kept in. Here's Hughes. Rips one. Beautiful kick save.
And it's out of harm's way by Brock Nelson. And that...
Hughes had him fucking... Oh. Blackwood's butthole pucket on that one. That was a fucking rip. Went to the lower left side of him, and he had to make a kick save to it. Barely fought it off. That last minute of that period, boy, Wild almost fucking took a 2-1 lead.
Taves gets a piece of it. Blackwood kicks it out. We're going to go into the third period, tied 1-1 here in St. Paul, Bob.
Back to the studio. PK Subban, Mark Messier joining John Buccigross.
1-1, end of 2. Like, share, subscribe. I'm going to gift the last 5 memberships, I think, tonight, too, at some point. Yeah, we'll see. I got to get rid of them, so it don't really matter when I do it. Fuck it, we'll do it tonight. We'll gift a few tonight. Get them out of the way. Might as well get rid of them, because if I forget to do them, They're just going to go. I won't be able. No one will get them. Grizzly. Haven't seen him in forever. Smurfinator. Captain Planet. Ad Rock. Revelations. I know Grizzly. That's about it. Oh, I'm good, dude. I don't really smoke that much. I don't do shit that much anymore. But thank you. If I get shit, usually my buddies grow it for me. Or I grab it off them. My buddy's got fucking warehouses full of that shit. I just don't. I could get whatever I want. I just don't fucking smoke like that. I'm doing less and less of everything, bro. And I don't miss it, to tell you the truth. I mean, I still do a little here and there, but it's not like I need it. It's never really been like that, weed for me. The only thing I really had trouble with was pills. Pain pills. Alcohol I can do with or without. Weed I can do with or without. Never liked any uppers, thank God. Oh, stretch my legs. Really, opiates is the only thing I really got addicted to. Which, it gets everyone, so I don't feel that bad. I don't know anyone that does that shit that really doesn't get hooked. Unless they throw them out the first time they do them. I've heard that story about 25 times. It's what I should have did. It's what I should have done, but... Oh, fucking dry skin. Third period starts in 15 minutes. The Wild, I believe, have played quite a few overtime games, too. I know they have at least played one or two. This could be the third or fourth now. Whew. Yeah, I didn't really eat them, but... Up the old schnozzle. That and fucking... What do you call it? Which I'm not proud of, but it's true. That and the brown. Thank God I never got into needles. Never got into needles. Never shot anything ever. Thank God. I'm not afraid of needles. I knew if I did drugs that were intravenous, I would die. I knew I would. I never crossed that line, thank God. But I snorted a lot of Montega, unfortunately. That's why I got a deviated septum. That's why my nose is all fucked up.
Kill and a power play, and you can see here Minnesota does a great job in this power play right here, and you can see when the puck gets worked down low, Spurgeon's got to make a decision now. He's got to protect the guy coming to the front of the net, but he's also got to take the pass away, and the way to take a pass away is to get down, take the ice. Right. You can't make that pass. Now watch as this continues. Look at Minnesota's dangerous area on the ice. They did a great job on that penalty kill, and one of the reasons why Colorado never cashed in. And now we have another clip that we can talk about. Too.
But first, you're not Baseball, you're allowed to catch the ball.
Oh, here we go.
There's your boy Byron Buxton.
I mean, that's insane.
2017 Gold Glove Award winner from the Minnesota Twins.
I mean, that's...
You can't do it in hockey, though.
Did he close his hand on the puck?
Yeah, he catches it. He calls a fair catch. Little shimmy shake. All right, so as a result, we get a power play. What does Colorado do, PK?
Well, are we going back here?
Let's go to the board right here.
Okay, so,
Mask, go ahead.
Okay, so look at this. Keep an eye on here. These two players are familiar. Keep an eye on here.
Game tied 1-1, second intermission. About 10 minutes till the third period starts. I want to look at some scores of what's going on around sports. Holy shit, that game ain't on till 10:30. Fuck me. Hopefully this one's over by then. I gotta be up at 4 in the morning. Cleveland's up 85-73. Minute 10 to go in the third in the NBA playoffs. Oklahoma City versus LA, 10:30 tonight. Hopefully LeBron gets swept at home. That would make my day. Like I said, Colorado, Minnesota right now in the NHL playoffs tied at 1, game 4. Colorado leads the series 2-1. Fucking Yankees blew it 3-2 versus Baltimore. We haven't scored runs at all this week. Lost 2 4-3 games. Fucking bats ain't batting. I don't give 2 fucks about the Premier League and them faking ass, flopping ass soccer players nowadays. I don't think the Sox played. Tampa Bay 8, Toronto 5. Yeah, Sox had the day off. I tried to watch a soccer game the other day. It was fucking terrible. I don't know how I'm going to do the World Cup. The motherfuckers act like they got hit with a shotgun. No one even touched them. Pathetic. Hopefully the World Cup ain't like that, or else I won't be doing much of it. That shit's going to drive me crazy. I forget what teams I was watching. I think it was La Liga or one of them. It was fucking bad, dude. Fucking guys just diving. No one even fucking touches them. No, I won't watch that shit. That shit's garbage. Pathetic. That's not soccer. That's acting. I couldn't believe the shit I saw watching the fucking game. It was like yesterday or the day before. I watched 2 minutes of it. I'm like, fuck this. Motherfuckers diving all over the pitch. That ain't soccer. That shit's whack. Worse than the fucking NBA. Worse than any sport I ever seen in my life. I was disgusted. I was like, yeah, I can't do this. This ain't soccer like I remember it. Oh, I know it has. It's pathetic, dude. I don't know how anyone watches that trash. I don't care if you're from fucking Portugal, this, that, or anything. That shit was terrible. If it was the last fucking sport on earth and they played it like I watched it yesterday or the day before, I'd never watch it again. I'd be okay without watching it. It is trash. I agree. I couldn't believe it, dude. You can't even shield the ball from people and shit. Or the guy was shielding someone and just flopping. Like not even using his body weight to protect the ball. I never seen nothing like it. I'm like, what the fuck am I watching? Fucking dude slide tackles him. Doesn't even touch him. It's a clean tackle. Doesn't touch the guy, attempts one. And they blow the whistle. I'm like, it wasn't even a dirty fucking slide tackle. He didn't hit him. No one got hurt. It didn't affect where he was going with the ball or his, like, line of travel. And I was like, this is fucking bad, dude. I'm like, I'm done with that. I will never, if the World Cup's like that, I'm not going to be able to watch it, I don't think. I couldn't believe it. I knew it was getting like that. I didn't know it was like that, like that. I'm trying to think. I watched a lot of the last World Cup. Oh, no, did I? Yeah, I watched quite a bit. The World Cup. I'm trying to think. Not the last one. Maybe the one before that or the one before that was banging. Either the one 12 years ago or 8 years ago was really good. I want to say 12 years ago. Yeah, it would have to be 12 years ago because it was around my 30th birthday. Because I was with Amanda. Yep. Pretty bad when you got to remember what it was by who your fucking girlfriend was.
What a thrill to watch. Mitch Marner!
It'd be interesting to see what happens with McKinnon. He got hit with that puck in the fucking nose. I wonder if he's going to come back. He's a hockey player. He fucking better. Not some fucking gay-ass fucking left or right wing playing soccer. It's too bad because I love soccer. I love it. I loved playing it. I was good at it. But I can't watch that shit I saw the other day. I couldn't believe the shit I saw.
Going to be the difference in the third?
Well, I think for Minnesota, they got to continue to get their third and fourth lines involved and get the forecheck going like they did in Game 3. And for Colorado,
Minnesota got to do something to get some shots on
almost 23 minutes there. They got to keep leaning on him and wearing him down. Not an easy thing to do because they can't catch him, but he's played a lot of minutes.
Minnesota got to get this game.
Yeah.
You need this game tonight. You don't want to lose this game. You lose this game, you lose in the series. Like, I don't see them winning the series. They got to win this game.
This is it, man. The third period.
Mic check.
Next on
Tap,
ESPN.
tap in. That's what Sweetie says. Tap, tap, tap in.
Nick Foligno. New tape job, PK.
Well, he's got a new twig. I just want to see how well, you know,
Heel
I'm
to
not
toe.
going to say it.
Heel to toe.
Yeah, well.
Foligno brothers getting ready for the third period. Yeah, soccer will get your cardio right. I used to get so mad. I'd be like, dude, I'm the fucking goalie. Why do I got to run all this shit? I used to tell the coach. We had to run 2 miles in 12 minutes to even make the team in high school. You got to run 2 6-minute miles or you don't even qualify for the fucking team. Don't care if you're the goalie, the fucking water boy. I would have to kill myself to run a 6 mile right now. A 6-minute mile probably. I could do it, I think, right now because I've been running so much, but I would have to fucking really go for it. I'm only running like 10-minute miles. It takes me about 40 minutes to run 4 miles. But I'm not killing myself. It's still tiring as fuck. I'm getting to the point now where some days I don't get tired from it, but it took me fucking... When did I start running, really? Once I got back in the gym, I started running. I went back to the gym in November or December, so almost 6 months. Something like that. No, we had to run 6-minute miles. You had to run 2 miles in 12 minutes. I got to see how far I ran today. I don't even know how far it is to City Park from where I was. I'm going to look that shit up right now. I try not to look all the time, especially when I'm running, because it'll psych me out and be like, oh, I got to go this far. When I was just walking and shit, I would look it up because I'm just walking. But yeah, it's fast enough, dude. Shit. You only need to go fucking 2 minutes faster to hit fucking Roger Bannister. Or 1.5 minutes. You know, if you look at it that way. I don't know how you pull off a 4-minute mile. Sprint? He ran 4 something. And that shit's been shattered a few times. Many times by now. Well, this fucking app is useless. I should have just went to MapQuest. Even though it's old, it's fucking right. How far is it to City Park, fuckface? Google should just be able to tell me. Instead, I gotta fucking type all this shit in. Sometimes I hate the fucking internet. The shit's supposed to be getting smarter. It's getting stupider. Yes, directions from A to B. I'm on a fucking thing called MapQuest. Do you need directions? Yes. Why do you think I'm on your fucking website, dude? Yes, I know it's closed. I just want to know how far away it is. Jesus Christ, MapQuest. Google, you all suck a fat, hairy, veiny cock. Now it's got to load. Here we go. Yeah, I want to view the directions. So yeah, I did about 7 miles today. The way I went, yeah. Just under, well, plus I run around the beach. So I did close, yeah, I'd say I did 7 today. Good 7. Fucking no look grab. Yeah, I'm trying to do the shit I did when I was younger now that I'm older. I'm actually probably doing more now than I did when I was younger. I've been fucking going hard. I'm not bragging. It's sad that I didn't do more when I was younger. I was doing more partying than fucking... I was able to stay in shape a lot easier too, but... I wonder now how I've been pushing myself. If I did it when I was younger, what I would have been capable of. Cleveland's up 17 with 7 minutes left in that game. Detroit's in trouble. Third period starting.
Easier said than
1-1. Come on, someone score a goal. I don't want to be up till fucking 1 in the morning.
against and is so sound and speedy defensively. How do you create those volume shots to the net if you just can't even move through neutral ice?
Well, what the Avs are so good at is maybe a team like Minnesota can get one good chance. They're so good at clearing second and third opportunities and not letting you get maybe that tap-in chance on the backside on a rebound. They've done a great job of letting Mackenzie Blackwood see the puck and not let Minnesota get too many second and third looks.
And again, you said it back in the first period. It feels like a game that could be determined on special teams.
Ooh, steal.
I feel like if it's unless
nice
it's
play by
Hughes,
Hughes.
you let the players decide this. You want to see it 1 5-on-5.
Nice
Unless
hit.
it's a crazy penalty you have to call, you let these guys play.
Ikwa outlets Kulak. He sends it deep off the lively end boards. Halstead paddles it back to the corner. Waugh, the first to retrieve. Out of the stick of Hughes. Escaping is Boldy. He'll lob in as he gains the red line. Guided wide by the blocker of Mackenzie Blackwood. Brent Burns, the outlet, tape to tape.
That ain't good.
Across the line.
There it is.
Sets one up. That shot by Kadri, blockered away by Volstead. Kept alive point to point. Manson with room. Wrist shot.
Ooh, blocked in front, luckily.
Sweeping clear by Tarasenko after McCarron got the block.
Faber.
Trenyon fought his way
Trenyon.
through contact and was able to dump the puck deep. Tarasenko with a steal behind the net. Wrap around.
Nice
side.
hit.
It's loose.
Loose
Into
puck.
the blue paint. Michushkin tries to clean it up. A shot.
Wow, how did they not score?
He tries again. Another sliding block by Sean.
Wow.
And then it's Trenyon. Feeds one to Tarasenko. Point to point, it goes Middleton to Bogosian. The crowd rising to their
Shame on
feet.
the Wild.
They're sensing some pressure from the home team here. McCarron grinds away in the
Tarasenko.
corner. Moves behind the net. McCarron wraparound try stop by Mackenzie Blackwood. Finally, it's lifted out by Manson.
What a sequence for the Wild. They had 2 or 3 chances to put it in the back of the net. Blackwood
Wild
stood
looked
his
better.
ground. All started with the turnover.
And then they
behind
looked
the
a
net.
little second
Burns has some
period.
trouble with the
Big
ball.
hit.
Pays the price, met by Nick Foligno.
Foligno.
Parker Kelly runs right into the captain, Jared Spurgeon. Damon Hunt races back. Puts on the brakes behind his own net. Pressured by Kiviranta. Somehow escapes. Nico Sturm becomes the safety valve. Gets to the red line. Rims it around. Over the shoulder looking is Cale Makar, but the puck may have caught a piece of the netting on the dump-in. Let's see what the call is.
We'll take a look at what it is, but the turnover behind the net, Manson fans on it. Tarasenko takes it there, and then all hell breaks loose. It's a scramble in front, and it's pure desperation.
Wow.
Sean with
Good
2
job by the
blocks
Avalanche.
before they can clear the crease. Not 1, not 2, and then on the backside, Kadri with the stick lift on Trenton. Well, the Wild could have gone up 1. What a sequence of events. The Wild just can't put it home. Great desperation by the Avs in front to keep this game tied.
It feels like the type of game, EJ, where a
Face off at center
ball
ice.
is going to be scored it might be.
Won by the Wild. Loose puck. No one could find it.
Absolutely. Sometimes it
Played
just
in by
comes
the
down to
Lanch.
one play. And that play on the fan behind the net by Manson was almost it.
Long shot.
Ooh,
sails over
wide.
the head of Zuccarello. And all the way back out to the neutral zone.
You can tell Minnesota's come out with a little more urgency. It was all Colorado in the second. Minnesota has a little more desperation in their game. They know if they go down 3-1 back to Denver, it's a steep hill to climb.
That's what I
come out
said.
in the third with a purpose.
Teams that win Game 4.
Here comes the Lanch over the red line. Across the blue line.
To go on and win the series.
Makar got
And
his
the
stick
fact
lifted.
that you're talking about the President's Trophy winning team, a team in Colorado that spent nearly 150 days in a row as the #1 overall.
Volstead comes out of the net, plays to Hughes. Hughes plays behind his own net, D to D, I believe. Shot up. Stolen, picked off. Here comes the Avalanche right back in. Kelly.
Oilers, in terms of
Roy.
spending that much time in the top spot.
Playing catch.
So you're right, there has to be desperation.
Roy, nice move. Backhand. Save. Covered up.
It's poked free, Volstead. Eventually able to cover. And Ross, Colton, and Waugh both.
I take it back. It wasn't Kelly. It was Colton. 1-1. Third period, 15-16 to go in the third. Face-off coming to the left of Volstead.
And this is the type of game he's
Polino's getting chirpy.
It's below the dots. He's a bigger guy, 10 and white. He stops on his edge right here on Hughes. Hughes, one of the best skaters in the league. Waugh escapes him, takes it to the net, gets a good chance. But that's the depth you need. A guy like Nick Waugh, he scored the game winner in Game 2 in Round 1 against the LA Kings in overtime. He adds that depth scoring for the Avs. Heck of a shift by him in the third here.
Sturm and Kadri on the draw. It pops free to Marcus Foligno. Over to his brother Nick. Rimmed around, hoping for Marcus. Sturm.
Foligno.
To Nick Foligno. Behind the net, Marcus Foligno. Centering.
There it is. Nice save. Another save.
Sturm. Terrific setup. And Blackwood with a pair.
Blackwood, 2 big saves right in front. Nice try by Foligno. Better goaltender.
Game-saving sequence of saves by Mackenzie Blackwood, and it wasn't just once or twice. It's behind the net where this starts, and when a goalie has it behind the net that comes out front quick like this, so tough to react.
He should have been fired.
Athletic, he gets.
In my opinion, he should have been fired. The minute he got caught, he should have been fired. The minute he got caught. And then once they said it was a 6-year ongoing thing, he definitely should have been.
Part of the Panthers Stanley Cup winning team.
I don't go for that shit.
Was Nico Sturm.
I don't care how many games they win. I think he's a fucking shitbag.
With Bogosian at the top, look for them to load him up with a one-timer if they can win the...
I don't like untrustworthy. I don't like unloyal.
Strong sides.
As Trenyon lost the draw. And it's lobbed
I don't
out
like
by Taves.
snaky shit.
Kicked by Middleton. Not past Kiviranta. Trenyon with a hit. Drury able to recover the puck. Drury circles the net. Indirect to Manson. Across to Makar. Makar, backdoor cut.
Nice.
Just missing on the tap. Diving for that puck was Drury. Makar deals one towards the net again off the high glass. Over the shoulders of Volstead.
Trenton thought he took a penalty. He looked over at the official right after that play on the back door. He might have got...
Oh, they're lucky the Avalanche couldn't get on sides because that was a beautiful opportunity if they did. Oof.
Accelerates to the red line. And tosses it over the side glass out of play.
Yeah, that's retarded. They caught that lady lying about all kinds of stuff too. Or at least they were able to... It seems like they caught her lying about a lot of shit from what I was reading. Either that or the defense did a phenomenal job. 14-14 to go in the third. Let's stay on topic with hockey. 1-1. It's a big game.
Thursday at 7 Eastern, we'll play Game 5 as well.
Nice steal.
Johansson a steal. Good stick by Manson. Checked into the corner, and there's McKinnon. Floats it out.
I've had enough of you, Chris. You're annoying.
Back on the ice. Faber behind the net. Towards Hughes. Hops over his stick. Landis.
You only pop in and say dumb shit.
High and wide.
Get the fuck out of here. Screw. I don't need you.
Hughes settles it down.
You
Faber
fucking
looks
moron.
ahead. Outlets for Boldy's sweep, but right into the Colorado bench.
Go to bed, bud. As my boy Ura would say. Go to bed, dude. Fucking only pops in to say the dumbest shit he can come up with. Never anything intelligent. TV timeout. It's true, Sham God.
Geico helps tailor your coverage to fit your business and bottom line. So, Greg, how good does it feel to save a... As good as having a great hammer.
You can't touch this.
Pops in to just say dumb shit. Doesn't do anything to support the channel. I have no use for it. if you talked more than once and said more than one stupid thing, I can't. That's why I'm taking a break from this shit this summer for a bit. I'm not going to be on as much this summer. I'm telling you guys right now. I'll be doing more videos and shorts and shit. I'll be doing all that shit, but I'm not going to be live as much. Once football gets back on, I'll be doing more sports, and I'll do some baseball, but I'm just not going to be on as much this summer doing lives. There still will be some, but I got retards leaving fucking all kinds of nasty messages, 40 of them. I had one kid leave 30 messages on one of my videos about how my face was disgusting. Ridiculous. And it doesn't bother me. It's just like I always got to deal with it when I sign on and go through it all, and it's just annoying. It's all the shit you guys don't see that goes into a YouTube channel. You know. What a guy. Thanks, Dre. You don't have to do that, dude. But yeah, I just need a little break from it. I do a lot of shit. I want to do more stuff with fishing and just get a little bit away from the lives. Just for the summer. Once winter comes, we'll get fucking rolling with sports again. Or once football starts kicking in. And once the baseball playoffs come. But I really am going to try to enjoy this summer as much as I can. Wait all year for summer in New England, you know? Nice save!
In front of Brock Nelson, but he didn't get much on the shot. Steered clear by Volstead. That long wrister by Cale McCarr deflects to the high glass. Nelson tracks it down. Nelson eyes the net. Shoot.
Fucking wild.
Off the post.
Lucky.
Volstead never saw it, Bob. Never saw it through the screen on the shot by Nelson.
Again, Brock Nelson. He must feel somewhat snake bit.
Oh, deflection.
Tries again.
There it is.
Score! Oh, what a pass by Nick Waugh to set up Colton for the go-ahead goal.
I knew the fucking Avalanche were going to come back. They're getting too many shots on that. They're too good. They're too fucking good. They have too much traffic, too many shots. 2-1 Colorado, 13:04 to go. Third period. Colton.
Behind the net.
Colton's been causing trouble the last two shifts.
And he fans on it. And then Colorado goes to work. This is later
Back
on in the
post
sequence.
rebound.
But it's the forecheck by Nelson. He kicks it all the way to the top. You just get it there. Hunt pumps it out to Waugh. He finds Colton on the...
Oh, that's a lot of money, dude. That's a lot of money. It's 400 one bag. It's like 120 a bag, and that's getting a deal.
Board that you have to have in the Stanley Cup playoff.
It's like $1.20 a bag. 30 cents a piece. That's selling them for exactly what I get from the fucking place that I sell them.
Get the ozone possession from there on.
I should get more, but for you.
On the turnover on full possession for the Wild. Colton's parked out. He was a little snake bit in the regular season.
But they're all perfect. There ain't no big shit in there. All net. I caught fucking 80 bags the other day. But it was for the transplant. It was in polluted waters, so you got to go dump them in regular water. It's something the state does. I fucking smashed them. I could have caught more. They wouldn't let me. You're only allowed 40 bags a person.
Out of the reach of Hartman. Kulak to the red line. Turns it over at the Wild line, but gets some support from Logan O'Connor. And now Faber snaps a pass to Hughes.
I'll talk to you about it later.
Hughes off the stick of Blackwood to the corner. Kenyon tried to send it around the kick plate. Kulak shut that door and clears the zone. Hughes turns up ice. Across the line, Trenyon for Tarasenko at the goal line. Tried to fire one from an impossible angle. And now he's got it back to Middleton. Right back to Tarasenko. That shot blocked by Burns.
Oh,
And he'll
boy.
lob it all the way back to the Minnesota line for the retrieval by Bogosian. The outlet pass to Tarasenko. Trenyon trying to fight his way around to Sean. And we get an icing call.
I just don't want to talk about it during the game right now. Try to stay on topic, boss. I'm not mad. I get talking about other shit while I'm doing games. I gotta stop doing that.
Side. And it was all Avalanche in the second. The Wild had a good push to start the third, and then the turnover behind the net. And the Avs get
When
the
you
lead.
want them, you let me know.
Plenty of
And
runway
I'll
left
explain it all.
for the Wild to get back in this hockey game.
14 consecutive saves at the opposite end as well from Mackenzie Blackwood. But how many of them does it feel like
Avalanche is starting to dial in defensively,
CJ? It seems like
too.
the
Ever
Avalanche
since
have
they
done a
scored.
wonderful job in front of Blackwood, limiting some of the chances for Minnesota.
Big time.
Faber, poke check. Good job regaining the puck, the Wild, Foligno.
Behind the net, those were his best of the night. Other than that, he hasn't been tested a whole lot.
Hughes got to
Once again,
chase the
it's
puck
Hughes
down.
cruising back to pick up the puck.
Cleared
9
right
minutes gone
away.
by third period. Marcus Foligno across.
Nice play.
Sturm drives the net. Sturm wrapper.
Oh, nobody home. He went right around with a wraparound. Beautiful. Hughes keeps it in. There it is. Score. Tied up.
What a setup by Quinn Hughes.
Beautiful pass. Tied it 2 now. Wild right back in it on a broken play. That was all created by that wraparound.
What a response by the Minnesota Wild. They come the entire length of the ice. But watch Hughes on the left side of your screen. Most defensemen put this down the wall. And that's what Wild thinks is happening. No.
What a pass. Backhand.
To the top, and it's a perfect backhand. Watch 43. Most guys put this back down the wall. He takes
Beautiful backhand pass to the edge of the circle. Back door.
Perfect pass from Quinn Hughes and the one-timer by
Nasty.
Sturm to tie this game at 2.
And he's hitting the brakes as he does it. So you don't know if he's gonna pirouette that back the other way. Nico Sturm, big goal. 2-2.
Stanley Cup playoffs. So a couple of somewhat unlikely goal scorers. Trade tallies here in the third. The lob. And Brent Burns ready for that alley-oop. Beat Johansson to the puck. Tries to spring O'Connor. O'Connor moves
Nice
in.
move.
Control shoot. Save made by Volstead. That's a huge save from Jesper Volstead on O'Connor. A near
Not out of trouble.
O'Connor's been good tonight.
That drop
Wide.
goes wide from Burns. O'Connor to the half wall to Kadri. Kadri cross corner hoping for O'Connor. He's met by Spurgeon but wins it back to Burns. Burns towards the net again. Loose.
Oh!
Volstead goes belly flop and gets some support.
No
Spurgeon
interference.
got the puck off the edge of the crease. Wound around. Kulak hustled to keep it alive.
What a play by Kulak.
Nichushkin.
Nice move.
Little pirouette. Now Nichushkin puts on the brakes. Nichushkin
Trouble.
puts some sauce up top. Makar walks it in. Save made. Doing the splash.
Wow.
Right on his
Volstead coming up big all night. All kinds of traffic. All kinds of mayhem.
Holden gives the Avs a 1-goal lead on the back door. And then at the other end, it's Hughes all the way to Sturm.
2-2. I think just under 10 or just over 10 to play in the third. Wild trying to tie this series going back to Denver. All right, we have a minute. I'll talk about clams now. Little necks are the smallest ones, or they call them count. Those are your smaller ones. Tops or cherry stones are the middle ones. They're in between a chowder and a count or a little neck. And then bigs or hogs are the ones you make chowder out of, big ones. It's the only 3 types there are. And then you have steamers, which are soft shell clams. They're not the same thing. I have this conversation with so many people. I've had to tell this to about 900,000 people in my life, so it's not my favorite conversation. All right, 2-2, home stretch, third period. Who wants to win this game? Wild doing the most with their opportunities. Being outshot badly. Definitely they had a really good start to this period. Then they had that lull where they gave up that goal. And it wasn't looking good for a minute or two. The Avalanche were looking like they were going to get another. And playing really well defensively. And the Wild take advantage of a wraparound play that was broken up. And Quinn Hughes made a fucking beautiful backhand pass to that back door for Sturm. Nice one-timer. Near side, I believe. 9:37 to go.
Combined for the better part of 45 minutes to 50 minutes of no 5-on-5.
Volstat looking behind his net. They're fighting in the corner. Here's the Avalanche. I think that's McKinnon.
The corner. Skates to stick, gathered by Landeskog, back to the point. Taves across to Makar. That wrist shot blocked right back on his stick.
Oh, nice play.
There to hound Makar. He unloads to...
Makar just made a huge play, not turning it over and keeping it in there. That could have been a breakout.
As we approach 9 minutes to go in regulation time. Glove 5.
Hughes handles the puck off the back wall. He's moving. Cross ice. Zuccarello shoots it in. Kaprizov can't get to it. Makar plays it up the wall. They play it out.
Circle. That should be a hand pass. Off the glove of Landeskog, swept by Drury.
Well, I don't think Landeskog did that on purpose. That stinks for him. Under 9 to go now.
Playoffs, the latest from Major League Baseball.
Next goal might win this game.
Between Colorado and Minnesota in game number 4, but SportsCenter is next.
Face off at center ice. Stalemate. Pucks gets pushed towards the Avalanche. I don't know who hit it. And dumped in. Volstat's got to play a funky bounce, and it's kept in. They can't clear. Battle in the corner.
Drury gloves it down.
Oh, there it is.
Parker Kelly.
One-timer of a broken play.
From Drury. Colorado back on top.
Wow. Colorado's deadly. Everyone on that team can fucking score goals. That puck ended up right in front of them in the crease. Right in between the circles, in between the lines, pretty much. Fucking beauty. Upper 90. Glove side, I believe.
But 17 and White's parked right in the middle.
Nice job. It was a steal off of a broken play. Beautiful job by the Avalanche applying pressure.
So the last 3 goals all scored by players that had yet to score a goal in the playoffs this year.
Parker Kelly, first playoff goal of his career in his 15th playoff game. 8:20 to go. Another turnover almost. Wild up fucking dancing with the devil. They better wake up.
Your side. Winning that race.
They're getting sloppy.
Picking it up, Tarasenko. Across the line, Faber. Faber centering pass, hoping for McCarron. Watt turns the other way. And it's
nice play.
Deep.
Smart.
After it hit the official by Colton, tries again.
Ooh, shot wide.
All the way around the boards to Manson.
Ooh.
Redirected wide. Brock Nelson got his stick on that puck.
Really good forecheck by the Avalanche the last 4 or 5 minutes. They steal another one.
Has to race back over to pick it up.
They're bullying them.
Taves instead left point. Long shot deflected.
Avalanche are too big. Even if you try to beat them up and out physical them, they're just big. They wear on you, even if you try to out physical them. Wow. And they had McKinnon out for a while too, and they're still doing their thing.
by Minnesota. And it's the one-timer right off the blade by Kelly that moves Wallstead over the glove. Perfectly executed by the depth line of Colorado, and a goal that they need.
Face off. Won by the Avalanche. Pirouette at the left circle. Fucking thing's buffering. What's up, Ogie? Oh, you made it to America's Got Talent? That's awesome.
But still controls the
I'm glad I inspired you. Cool.
And they get the cycle going.
Good stuff, man.
Brent Burns, right point. Wrist
shot save. Ooh.
Trying to corral it was Colton. And he chops it behind the net. Colton almost pulled that puck back to his forehand. Instead, it's Kaprizov racing ahead. Kaprizov across the line, all the way to the right wing corner. Tried to center.
Oh, danger.
Overskating the puck.
Wild almost put one by Blackwood on a battle for a puck in the corner. Played out in front of the net. Dangerous. Wowzers. This game is heating up quickly. Don't let Hollywood make you do something strange for a piece of change, Augie. Don't end up going to one of those weird parties, a Diddy party, with Simon Cowell.
Pass Middleton. Reaches the goal line. Icing is the call.
3-2 Colorado, under 5 to go, 4:58. And it's going to be a face-off in the Colorado end. I believe that was an icing.
Reached the final 5 minutes, brought to you by Kayak.
And the Wild put out Boldy, Hartman, and Kaprizov. Hughes in favor to the 2 defensemen at the top. They're loading up their big unit of 5 here, and the key is possession.
Faber's in there. Watch out for this face-off. They're going to have a play drawn up off this. Try to get the puck to Hughes, Faber.
Actually, with their big line.
Hughes is sitting back in the fucking out at the point. Almost in the slot.
And Kadri.
Big face-off.
Kadri win.
Oh, Avalanche won it quick. Quick draw. Kadri. Big-time face-off win. And they're going to get a change right away. Avalanche getting fresh legs out on the ice to match up with the Quinn Boldy line.
Taves lobs it right back out to the red line. As we approach 4.5 minutes to go in regulation time. Minnesota desperate for an equalizer.
Out of play.
And now the crowd gets a souvenir.
Parker Kelly scores his first career Stanley Cup playoff goal.
Fucking beauty of one, too.
Important time. Late in the third period, Kelly with the one-timer to put the Avs up 1.
Huge goal. It was a pretty goal, too. Hey, Brad Marchand. My favorite fucking hockey player from this generation. Couple minutes left. Avalanche trying to fucking roll into game 5 up. We shall see. Oh, I missed their live stream, son of a bitch. It must have been live while I was live. Bummer. Supposed to be doing some stuff with Impact Athletics Association. I do some of their workouts and stuff. I just found them going through lives one day. That's, if any of you guys out there that are trying to lose weight, that we were talking about it earlier, if you're still in here, Dre, go do the stuff he does. Because it's not the hardest shit and you can build up. Go check out Impact Athletics Association. He's got lives saved. Do anything he does, you will lose weight. As long as you're eating right. I promise you. What did we do last night? I did 500 push-ups and 500 crunches. And I did leg raises mixed in too. And fucking, we did them in like a half hour. But you don't have to go that crazy. He's got easier shit too. He does all different shit for all different ability levels.
Over on the wall, and Jack Drury sets up his line mate, Parker Kelly, for the one-timer, but it starts on the turnover, all because of the Avalanche forechecking.
What a big time to come up with your first playoff goal. 3-2 Colorado, 4:28 to go. Third period.
Up to kind of that quiet ice, and is just thinking.
Avalanche have already tied for the most in NHL history and in the NHL, I believe, with 16 different guys scoring in this postseason already.
Interchange, and it's perfectly executed by the Avs fourth line.
Foligno, nope. Oh no, it wasn't Foligno. I don't
Minnesota
think.
now execute in the last minute, 4 minutes and 15 seconds to get a game time.
Might have been Kaprizov.
Boldy, first to the puck in the left wing corner. Chips it along the shelf. Kaprizov right back to Boldy.
Here it is.
Creates space, muscles one out in front. Faber with room, wrist shot, blocked, out of play.
That was dangerous.
Faber couldn't believe that tip didn't go in. He had all the lane to shoot it in there. The puck just deflected up. But if the Wild are going to tie this thing up, they're going to need Faber and Hughes to go to work at the top. Blackwood's made a bunch of key saves, especially at the...
That's all I need is them here in Freebird. Copyright strike. Big face-off again for the Wild. Hughes out there. They're going to try and get him this puck off this draw. And the Avalanche win another big draw. Wow. They've won a lot of those key face-offs here late. Especially with the Boldy, Kaprizov, Quinn Hughes line. Chipped in and held by the Avalanche. Played him back of the net. Tricky puck. Great play by Hughes.
Quinn Hughes back to Faber.
Nice interception.
Faber ahead. Guided in by Tarasenko.
Line change.
Blackwood slows it. Burn.
It seems like this clock is going so slow. Minnesota should be very happy for that. 3:20 to go.
And once again, Spurgeon forced back. Hunt.
Can't clear.
To Drury, who throws it cross corner. Manson.
Nice play, Manson.
Chips it down the wall. As we approach 3 minutes remaining in regulation time. Marcus Foligno.
Nice pass.
Outlet Spurgeon, Hunt across the line. And that
into the corner.
Marcus Foligno the first to it. No
Big
one
hit.
home at the right point. Parker Kelly.
Foligno just got smashed. Wild have to retreat all the way back to their own end. Hughes is back on the ice that quick. They need a goal. They know they do. Johansson chips in.
It starts to look over to the bench. Quinn Hughes banks it deep. Makar behind the net, chips it along the wall. Overskated by Faber, and that forces McCarron out for the retrieval at the Wild line. He'll drop it back to Quinn Hughes. 2:22 to go.
Hughes has 32 minutes of ice time. Whew. Tries to play it in, can't. Retreats to his own blue line after gathering. Shakes a man off, shoots it in from the red line.
Corner. Boldy has the puck. Boldy protects it. Snap.
Oh, bad bounce.
It nearly caroms behind Blackwood.
Wow.
Faber put it off the glass, and now O'Connor the other way. Protects.
Blackwood hugged that post just in time, or that puck was going to hit off the back of him, or it was going to hit off a skate, and someone was going to grab it for the Wild and put it in. Woof.
Pass back. There goes Falstead to the bench.
Empty net.
Make sure to get the puck hard around.
Oh, this is bad.
For the Wild. Chipped by Burns, but not out.
Oh, wow. The Wild got lucky. He wasn't able to take a shot. Extra skater on for the Wild.
Boards, Natchez.
Kept in. Got Hughes.
Waiting for it. At the half wall is Landeskog. Gloved down by Kaprizov. Thrown towards the net by Zuccarello.
Didn't get there.
Taves in the corner. Clears towards the empty
That could be it.
And it
Nope.
will go wide.
Icing. Minute 14 to go. Empty net. 6 men on the ice. All skaters for the Wild. Blackwood almost got beat on a bad bounce. Wow. He almost kicked it into his own net. He made a good play kicking it wide. Wow, that was almost like the fucking... Wow. That was almost like the Tampa Bay game against Montreal, Game 7.
Out.
best offensive weapon.
Wild, I believe, are going to call a timeout. 32 shots to 20 in favor of the Lanch. 3-2 Lanch. Minute 14 to go. Face-off will be wherever they wish. Wherever the Wild want. It looks like it's going to be Zuccarello, Hughes, Kaprizov, Faber, Boldy, and McCarron, maybe?
The puck off the glass. Sometimes they run a...
They're going to have an extra guy. Hughes, Faber, McCarron, Boldy. There's two more. Kaprizov and someone else. I'm sure it'll be McCarr, McKinnon. It'll be all the studs for the Avalanche as well, with only a minute 14 to go, obviously. Taze. That place is jamming. Face-off coming to the left of Blackwood.
Here in the third period. Hartman and Scott. Face-off here to the left of Blackwood.
And they're going to kick the Wild out of the face-off circle. Is it Hartman? Hartman got the boot. They wanted him to take that face-off too. He was in there for that purpose. Boldy's going to take it. And it's won by the Lanch. They can't clear. Battle in the corner. Lanch can't clear. Finally do, but it's not a threat to be a goal. But it is not an icing either. Here comes Hughes over center ice, played up the left wall. Blackwood having trouble handling a puck, gets it to Taze. And it goes out of play. Going to be a face-off in the Avalanche end again. 54 to go.
We go right back where we were a moment ago. A draw to the left of Blackwood, and Hartman will get another opportunity.
Yeah, and they flip-flop Landeskog for Nelson.
Hartman kicks the puck back.
Oh, they got it.
Plays it deep.
Hartman
Not
broke his
clean.
stick. He's going to the bench.
Nate just tries to clear. Kaprizov meets him.
There it is.
Goes point to point. Room for Faber. Shoots wide.
Try to
Only
redirect
at the half wall.
on the far
Hoping for
post.
Hughes. Pick free by
Here's-
Natchez. Center circle sets up McKinnon.
Gamer
Into the empty net.
McKinnon from center ice. Empty net goal.
McKinnon puts this one away, it seems, for Colorado.
Avalanche, I don't see anyone beat. Maybe Carolina. They are fucking big and skilled. And they have a deep roster. What a fucking play.
Great boys. He knows where McKinnon is.
What a great play, being patient to get McKinnon the puck. He didn't have the greatest shot at it with two guys swarming him. Just did a little spin. Knew he had McKinnon coming up the right wing. And play the careless whisper by fucking George Michael, boy, because this one's about over. 61st playoff goal for Nathan McKinnon at fucking 19:28 of the third period. Colorado goes up 4-2.
Period. And scores into the empty net. Volstead quickly to the bench. But now the Wild need a miracle. Boldy across the line. Toss towards the net. Blackwood
Trouble.
pulls up. Edge of the blue paint. Blackwood does the splits. The puck's still loose. And the officials give the Avalanche the whistle.
Wow, almost.
Well, Minnesota trying to get a quick one in the last 25 seconds. Gets a great chance. Blackwood makes maybe another.
Who's that, Boldy? Oh, he almost hit it out of midair. If there's no one behind him, if Nelson ain't on his ass, he might bat that into the net.
And they almost need an immediate goal off this draw.
Yeah, they got to win this face-off, and someone's got to put it right by Blackwood. Hughes out at the point. Hartman takes the draw. Stalemate. Gets to Blackwood. Can't cover it up behind the net. Fired in front. Avalanche handle the puck. Send it down ice. Another empty netter. Wow, insult to injury. 5-2.
So this series will head back to Denver with a chance for the Avalanche to move on to the conference final.
That's all she wrote. 5-2 Colorado, guys. It's almost 11 o'clock here. I got to go to bed. I love yous. I'll catch you guys soon. Really good game. Still a great game. Avalanche are going to be so hard to beat. Carolina is the only one that's got a shot at beating them. And I don't even know if they do. If the Avalanche don't win it all this year, they're going to be fucking, their ownership should be really mad. And those players should be really mad because the way that squad is, I said they were going to win it since the beginning of the season. But I don't want them to, but they're the front runners. It's been clear to me, at least. Guys, have a great night. I'll try to do something tomorrow. Peace.